wakey, rise and shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube asylum.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's having a nice weekend. So we've got a few lives to put on this morning. Last night it was, now I need to get this, I need to say slow, ALW's birthday stream. It was a good live actually. He had like 100 and odd right the way through it. He did have one too many whiskies, and towards the end things went a bit peak tongue, but you know, he's a nice lad. His heart's in the right place. His morals are in the right place. He's running a good channel. And I do think that Saturday nights now have to be earmarked for him, because he is a good host. He just needs to limit himself to how many whiskies, but it was his birthday, so he enjoyed himself, and that's the main thing. He's a really, really nice lad. I've spoken to him through emails, and you can see that his morals and his heart and that's in the right place. Now, as for some of these other live streams, I don't frequent them much anyway, but I'm definitely not going to be from now on, because do you know when you sit back and you watch all this stuff and you're not actually getting involved, you can see exactly who's running about with narratives, who jumps on these live streams to force their narrative upon people. And if you try and say anything to these people, you get discredited. They'll bring out things that you've done like maybe 6-7 months ago, things that you know maybe aren't that important, but they will use it against you. They're kind of, people are starting to like, just all this stuff that's going on with this filming somebody while they were maybe unconscious or not unconscious, or is, it's completely alien to me. And how anybody can sit there and discuss whether this was consensual or not consensual is absolutely crazy to me. What you need to do is, that video should have been handed to the police the minute that it was streamed onto that thing if it wasn't consensual. The people that were there would have known whether this was consensual or not, or whoever's seen the video, because you would be able to see whether that person was awake or asleep. We need to work out this as well. If someone's asleep and they're their partner and they do stuff to them while they're asleep, that is not consensual. Just because you're in a relationship with someone, that doesn't make it consensual. Because people think, oh, it's his wife, she can't say that, or it's her husband, he can't say that. Yes, they can. Just because you're with someone and you do something to them, it can still be not consensual. You don't marry someone and sign away your full rights of everything that you know what I mean? It's crazy to me why this wasn't handed in a long time ago, why it's been held out and kept on, and people still can't see there's anything wrong with that, and still associate themselves with these people, still talk to these people, still big these people up. Because yes, I've seen it. I've seen, since this come out, I've seen people bigging up both sides. It doesn't matter. They just don't want to get themselves involved or something, but they're the voice of YouTube. They're becoming the voices of YouTube apparently, so we have to listen. But if they're not, they're deciding what narratives to bring out and what narratives not to bring out. I know that because I'm sitting watching it. It's absolutely bonkers. And then we've got a bit of John Smith's live stream. Now, that is a bit strange to me as well, because not long ago you had somebody going around calling people bagheads, smackheads, and joining in on a live stream where they used to call people all sorts. Turns out that person is just as bad. And I'm glad the lass that's got away from him has managed to sort herself out. And I feel sorry for any other lass that ends up in relationship with him. It's just crazy that these people can talk about people and call people yet they're not squeaky clean themselves. Unfortunately, on here, you'll only know what people want you to know. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I tell the truth on the internet, but there's a lot of things that they don't want you to know, and you'll only know what they want you to know. You know, I would prefer to be on here and be honest with everything, because anybody can meet you in real life. And if you're not the same in real life as you are online, unless you're playing a part, a character, because they're not obviously not going to be the same people offline, are they? And I think we've got a little bit of Lammy's. I think there's somebody else's as well. So I'll start with these live streams and I'll come back to you at the end.
Sorry. God, you can tell I'm a bit tipsy. But with the Haibu, have you found that you've got more traffic to your channel? I may have asked this already, so forgive me.
I have, but then I had to go somewhere else too to try to get more traffic to come in. Because the thing that I'm paying for, they had my website up there, but you got to pay for that. But then also you have to go to other places to drive traffic. It's a good and it's a bad thing. But the thing that it causes me to do, you have to be very consistent all the time, and then you have to try to support as many people as you can.
Go on, Kelly.
And but I think that's the one way to do it. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but before I did that, I just felt like nothing was happening. But since I have done the website, there has been a shift. I've had new people come in the stream, and because eventually I'm trying to possibly get somewhere with YouTube if it can be done. But I've definitely calmed down about a lot of things. I just wish I would have met the right people early on instead of later. But anyway,
I think you're only ever improving, aren't you? You're trying to kind of better yourself, and I think you've done a pretty good job of what you're doing. I've got a few more guests that are coming in. I'll just see if I can authenticate them.
I shared out your
No, you did, and I really appreciate it.
I shared it out twice because I was trying to get more people in your chat.
No, and you did, and I do appreciate that. The reason for the high numbers are partly due to you, so I really do appreciate it. I'm just going to put the
chat. That's pretty good. I never had that many in my chat before. I've had, I think, maybe 68 or 70 in my chat.
Yeah, but the difference is, Kelly, that you're having them every day. I'm doing them once a week.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's very true.
So accumulative, you're getting a lot more people, and so I think that's more important. But in terms of your channel going forward, in terms of the subjects that you're coming up with, are you planning to do anything different with your channel in terms of going to different places, or?
Yeah, I need to do that. That's something that I told my viewers that I was going to do, was go to different places and start streaming. Because I've had a lot of my viewers tell me about that. So I do listen to when people tell me stuff. And then coming up with better topics when you're live. That's a big one. And then doing a panel and getting people on the panel. And then having really good topics.
And how are you feeling about the people that are actually supporting you? Do you think that some of them are doing it in a kind of, I don't know, big up Auditing, Bear Britain's Audacity. Shirley, blessings. The community page is a blessing to have. Thank you. Are you thinking that some of them are doing it with an ulterior motive?
That's a good question out in London, to be honest with you. That's a very good question. I've had that in the past. There are things that do kind of happen, and you do have to be kind of mindful of that. Because sometimes some people just don't want the best for you. I mean that's just the way it is. I mean, in America, and I'm sure you've seen that in the UK too. But sometimes it's just what I've noticed, and this is the problem that I've run into. It seems like people are so worried about they're going to lose something, and
Yeah.
I just don't get that. It's like sometimes you just got to enjoy yourself. Sometimes you just can't get everybody in your chat. I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes. If people are eating dinner, they're with their family, sometimes they just don't have time to be on YouTube.
Yeah, and don't you think it is, Kelly? You've mentioned it before as well. The amount of people that are potentially available to YouTube, like the people that are available in America, there's enough space for everyone, isn't there? So it doesn't have to be a competition.
No, it doesn't, and I don't think you should always have to try to stay in your lane. I mean, I don't mean to keep.
Hey, I'm going to jump down for a bit, mate. I'm going to start to eat. I'll be in the chat. I might pop back up after you.
Oh, big up, Sparky. Thank you so much for coming and supporting my stream. You
No
know
worries,
how much
mate. No worries.
you. Right, and I'll always support you back.
Yeah, no worries.
In you, Sparky.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat. I just need to eat something. I may pop back up if you're still on, bruv, yeah?
Brilliant.
See you in a
Thanks,
bit.
mate. Mum, are you still staying on panel or?
Well, if you don't mind, I'll jump down because these dogs are being little buggers. So
I know you have your dogs.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is it'll give people a chance if
Yeah,
they want to jump on.
Yeah, cool. No
Thank
problem.
you, Mum.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Bye.
No,
Take care.
love as always. Thank you. Now, Kelly, it's just you and I. Big up Bants and Rants. Kelly, what I hope you do towards the end of the stream, and you probably have already done it anyway, but what I think would be good for you is just to connect to the community that have been on panel tonight, because they're very loyal. The people I hate saying my community, because they're not my community. They're just good people that happen to watch my videos or shorts or lives. They're not my community. They're nothing to do with me. They're people that are just happy to support me, and they trust when I support other people. So I hope you've subbed to them, and kind of, it will help you in an indirect way.
I did subscribe. I did.
Good. And can I just ask your honest opinion? And you can please be really honest.
Sure.
When I asked you on panel, did you think that it was going to try and be a gotcha, that I was going to try and have a go at you, or did you think that I was actually supporting you like I am?
I felt like you were trying to be supportive.
Good.
I could tell by the way you were talking in the chat, because when people talk in the chat, I pay attention to how they say it, their wording.
Good. Because I didn't want you to feel it was a way of me getting you on panel and then I just attack you, because that's not the way that I'm about. It's not what my channel is about. Like Bandit Frogster says, action speaks louder than words. Heard all the excuses, take care, responsibility for yourself and not blame anyone. Okay, that's her opinion and that's fine. I respect it. But with Glue Sniffer, do you want ID for verify? I thought it was just a phone number. Glue Sniffer, I think it actually does come up as authenticated when I look up, so it's all fine. All very well. Thanks, Sparky. Hoping you're good. Shirley, good. Beyonce Wilder. Kim, just making sure I'm keeping up with everyone. Kelly, like you do in your chat, just making sure I acknowledge everyone. Proud Islander, who's a mod of yours, been supporting, promoting Kelly since turnout. And that's what I would say, Kelly. What I saw in your stream earlier on, before I say that, Jersey Royal, who's one of my biggest supporters, LW is a man of morals and gives everyone a fair opportunity until they prove otherwise. I respect that. With regards to Proud Islander, who I get along with fine, do you find that other people on your channel try and tell you that they're a troll?
A little bit. That's why the day I was having a stress with the moderator, because I had this new guy named Dusty that was coming in. He was actually trying to be supportive to the channel, and then some of the people that were modding for me said that he was being a troll. and he was sitting there giving me super chats. I was like, well, that he showed me real support, so I kind of, I'm a little frustrated about how to do my moderators right now, because
Kelly, just some advice. Well, not advice, because I'm not telling you. Is I always feel like it's a problem, like a man telling another man what to do.
oh,
I don't agree.
no.
I don't agree with it. I think it's a bit kind of silly.
Okay.
But what I would say, from what I've seen, Kelly, is that if you, and it's up to you, it's your prerogative, it's your channel. But I think that if you were to keep, and I know it sounds silly to anyone who's following me now saying toilet channel, because I think that I'm trolling. But if you keep toilet channel as a mod,
Okay.
and even Nitro, they both know who the people are. They can tell by the way that they speak that they're people that have been in previous names. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that because of the new traffic from Haibu, you don't want to put off people that are new and that are putting time out for no reason because the mods don't know who they are, and that will affect your channel.
That's where I was having a thing, but I was gonna put that back with Toilet Channel because I like Toilet Channel. He is supportive.
Yeah, Toilet Channel, from when you took his mod away, no drama here, but I really think his heart is in the right place. I think he wants to help you.
Yeah, he does.
So if you're going to install anyone as a mod, and big up Nitro, never had a problem with Nitro, being a supporter of his. I even did an intro video kind of promoting his channel like yours at the beginning. I think Toilet Channel or Nitro, but I know where you're coming at from. Tell me if I'm wrong, and you're fully entitled to tell me if I'm wrong, but you're just worried that there'll be new names and the mods will think they're taking the mickey when they're not and ban them, and you're worried that they won't come back. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's kind of my fear. Yeah. That's why I did that. I was trying to tell them that today, and I think they understand. So when they come back in the chat, I'll give them mods because I really do like Toilet Channel. Toilet Channel's he's really helped the channel, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, the only issue is that the fact that it's called Toilet Channel.
But I like Toilet.
So when you say
I like Toilet Channel,
so when you say shout out to Toilet Channel, it sounds a little bit weird.
It is. But I like him. I like the way he talks in the chat. Toilet Channel, if you're in here, shout out to you.
But you can tell it's genuine, and from the people,
he is.
He does care, like I do about.
Yeah,
your
he
channel.
does. He does care.
I've been following your channel probably for. Sorry, Kelly. Probably following you for about 18 months, and I want you to do well because I. Let's just be honest here, and it's not me having a go. You're happy to do YouTube, but if people, sorry, went for a little burpee there. If people can support you, the fact that if you go live 6 hours and people appreciate the fact you go live 6 hours and give you a super chat or, whatever, you appreciate it. But what I think, which is really positive of you in the last few weeks, and I think it will really kind of ring dividends going forward, is that if you don't demand it. So if you say, I appreciate it, and I'm sure you've noticed, Kelly, since you changed tact, you've actually got more super chats, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. That's true. I've noticed that. That's why I changed that because I knew that wasn't right.
It's like me as well. Like Kelly, I know the amount of subs you got, and I really don't take it in the wrong way. I don't care in the terms of if I go into channels and I like them, I like them. I don't care if they got 20, 30, 50. There are people I support on this channel. They've got 50 subscribers or 100, and I support them just as hard. That when I see that you making, you're actually progressing, that's why I would super chat you, because I appreciate the fact that every day pretty much you go live. And I'll be honest, when I come home from work and I've done like a 12-hour day, I quite like when you go live. So when you don't, I kind of find it weird. And when you do go live, I appreciate it. So when you go live, it's not guilt trip from you, like you have to donate. That's why I donated to you yesterday, Kelly, because I think you're doing good things on your channel. And when people do good things on their channel, I'll make sure that, I suppose it's in effect like a tip, isn't it? That I give a tip to say that I appreciate what people are doing. And I appreciate what you're doing. The only time that I would kind of, and you've gotten over it now, big up Blue Sniffer, is that what you were doing in the past, and can we be honest here, like you and me, I got to be gone after 3 hours because Sheila will have a go at me otherwise. In the past, you were saying, let's hope I'm not a liar here, you would say the chat's going so fast, you need to super chat me for me to highlight your comment. But then you realised that wasn't the way to go, and you went more appreciative method of, guys, I appreciate the fact that you're even watching me and you're supporting me, and if you share me, that's even better. And once I saw that wasn't a thing you're doing over 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, it was over like 2 or 3 weeks, then I thought, no, this is a guy that I want to support, because you are giving content. And I'll be honest, Kelly, and I'll let you speak in a second, apologies, I don't watch you for the troll factor. I watch you for the factor of when you speak the truth. And when I see you speaking the truth, that's when I support you. So if you don't talk about the stuff about, and try not to laugh or twitch, talking about seeing the devil in the eye or being a 12th Dan karate master, when you're just being you actually get a lot of support. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been kind of noticing that more here in recent times.
And the thing is, you're, and I'm not saying it, I'm not trolling you. You can see the amount of people in chat. You're actually a really likable person. And when you talk about you and your views and how you want to progress, I really respect that. It's only when you kind of get a little bit big up, Lucifer. It's when you get a little bit. I don't know if we can agree here, but when you get a bit creative with the truth, then I'm a bit like, I'm not sure if I can support here. But you've been going good. You've been going good guns recently, and that's why UK Medic, Poker Rossi, Nitro, and a few other people have been supporting you, because we appreciate when people are being honest, and you're being honest.
I'm trying to be, because there for a long time there, when I first got into this whole YouTube thing, I had all these people that just were totally telling me just a bunch of hogwash. Uh-oh, are you still there out in London? I think I'm the only one left on the panel here. I was listening to what I was saying there. What happened to you out in London? Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I thought you left for a second.
I did, because I'm a little bit.
I didn't know what
tipsy.
happened there. I was starting to talk, and all of a sudden your profile pic.
Don't worry. I can hear you still. Go on, Kelly. Continue what you're going to say.
I was saying that in the beginning I was so misleading and misguided, and people were just lying because they were trying to bait me to come into their stream just to give me super chats. Then they started all this, oh, you got to do this and do that. But the thing is, they were, it wasn't truthful what they were saying.
Big up, Goldie. Did you feel, Kelly, being honest here, and I know you're going to be honest back, did you feel that you got caught up in that kind of genre community of people saying, you know, like, you know, give you 200 banana and stuff like that?
You know what I thought before on London? I thought those people would actually come in here and watch your videos and watch your streams. But then once I found out they don't, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was very upset about that.
Yeah.
I was angry for a long time about that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really mad about that. And my wife was mad too, because it was just that's not the way to get it done. I mean, that's not the way to do it right.
Can I be, you know, feel free to talk about what you want to, Kelly. I'm not going to have a go. But in terms of your wife, how does she feel about I know the viewers have dropped. UK Medic will come on shortly, I'm sure. But how do you feel? How does your wife feel about YouTube?
Sometimes it gives her stress if she knows that I'm doing, like before when I was doing this active defiance. My wife didn't like that too much. And when someone's attacking me, because when people are attacking me, you know, I do have this side that's not the best, but anyway, that's just YouTube. But I've learned how to deal with that now. Just don't give it attention, and then you'll do better. You just can't feed the trolls.
Well, that's the thing. You can't feed the trolls, isn't it? That you'll get people that will just try and
Try to
wind
get a
you up
reaction.
just for, you know, just for attention.
Right.
The amount of, like, you had it before, and, you know, feel free, Kelly, to talk as freely as you want to. You know, I'm not asking you to do anything more than you want to, but when people would say stuff about your wife, how does that make you feel?
I'll just say it like this: it's not a good omen. It was not a good omen, but I just kind of let it go after a while, because I understand people don't. They say things and they just do that to get attention. But
They do.
Yeah.
It's like the people that would, and I know you know it already, Kelly, and I'm not having a go, but you know the people that say, "Oh, that's your housekeeper" or whatever. I thought you did really well to actually deal with that, because me personally, if I thought that someone was trying to disrespect my, we say in the UK, missus, but wife, I would have really kicked off about it.
And I'm back.
UK Medic is back. And can I just say quickly, Kelly, before, and sorry, Medic, before you go on, can I just say that what I saw earlier on your stream, and I respect everyone, but it was complete BS. UK Medic hasn't been railroading you. He hasn't been doing videos or lives, downgrading you or anything like that. Would you agree with that, Medic?
Absolutely. If anything, now I'm supporting Kelly. Kelly has changed direction, which I think most of us approve of. The one thing I would say, there's two things I'll say about Kelly. Despite all the crap that he's had thrown at him, he's always remained positive and resolute in what he wants to do. So you've got to give him a big thumbs up for that. Kelly also never, ever said any different than it was about the money. He'd got to make money. He'd got to get it done. He never pretended it was otherwise. It's just the way he was trying to do it that people didn't agree with. He's changed direction completely, and I think now he will be successful. I think there was a degree of desperation because of the way people had steered him in a particular direction, and he thought that was the way to get it done. Kelly, to a degree, I guess, naive, because he's a nice guy. So he took it on board as that being the way to do it. It didn't work for him. And then he was getting attacked by myself and Nitro and various others because of the way he was doing it. And as I say, I've said, you know, what's in the past is in the past. And yeah, I did it for kudos, you know, and I'll make no, but like Kelly admitted, he was doing it for the money. I was getting great views out of it. People were laughing. They loved it. you know, it was great. So again, you know, but that's past, and now, you know, Kelly is doing the right thing, and as I say, I think he's now getting a proper community behind him, and he will get the support instead of all these people that are just going in there for their own entertainment rather than supporting Kelly.
Well, thank you, UK Medic. I appreciate that. Your videos have been improving. Your intros have gotten a lot better. UK Medic, I've seen on your channel.
Yeah, I'm up in my game a bit, you know.
I like the drone footage. That's actually really good. I was enjoying.
Some of it's not necessarily new. I went through all the SD cards I'd taken out of my drone and just put in a box and thought, you know what, let's start going through these and uploading some of the content. So some of it's recent, some of it's not so recent. But yeah, I'm sort of up in my game trying to entertain people, you know. But yeah, as I say, for you, I think over the past few weeks, we've seen a new Kelly, and I think people like the new Kelly.
We do, yeah.
I think this is the real you, to be honest, Kelly. I think what was going on before was like a persona that you felt you needed to create in order to be successful because of what other people had sort of said to you. Now you're being you. Like W said, you know, you're a very likable guy. It's just some of the things that you were saying were a bit out there, and some people couldn't cope with that, you know. But you're doing great. And as I say, I think now you've got some true supporters behind you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You actually came in and you actually gave me a super chat. I was like, wow, thank you, UK Medic.
Yeah, it's only a small amount. I'm waiting
really
on getting paid. It was just a gesture, like saying, here I am, you know, support. And so loving what you're doing recently. And just keep it up. Stay on track and stay focused.
Because before, I think my blood pressure was just getting high, and I was like, well, the way I'm doing this is just wrong. So now we just have to keep it real and keep it positive.
Yeah. Well, plus, as I say, in saying this, Kelly, you had everybody on your back one way or another. You had a very large community sort of on your back, giving you a hard time, and you were still trying to battle that and get your point across. So, yeah, you know, but you're getting there.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And you can see by the, you know, the chat and various people that have come on and spoken to you that you've got a lot more people behind you now. You are building a community and networking, and that's how you will grow and get to where you want to get to.
And that's what I hope as well, UK Medic. Kelly, from what you've seen in the chat, hopefully you're seeing there has not been any attacks against you. And I've made sure that there hasn't been. So I want this to be like a coming out party for you. I only want you to do well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll just respond to Henry the Pig. Yeah, that's in the past, Henry. There were reasons why that all took place, and Kelly knows why it took place. He gave us ammunition. But things have changed. As in life, you move on.
It's the same with me. I mean, I could have had and you know this, UK Medic, I could have done it just for views. I could have just got Kelly on panel and then gone, well, why'd you spit at me and blah, blah, blah. And I could have got all the chat up against him. But that's not what I'm about. I want to actually help people. And Kelly and I have agreed that stuff that he has said, and I have said, and you have said, and Nitro has said, that's all in the past. That's done. Kelly apologized for all of the stuff that happened in the past ages ago. And he admitted to it almost straight away. So why hold it against someone who's just trying to improve their life? It doesn't make any sense to me.
And people need to stop bringing it up. People need to stop raking up the past. We've gone past that now. We're moving forward. The past doesn't need to be mentioned. You know, that's it. It's history.
Yeah. And that's what I'm worried about, UK Medic. Not worried about, but when I sit in Kelly's streams where you'll get people, and please don't be too prickly or sensitive, anyone that's kind of following the stream. I'm not trying to have a go at you. But using things like, UK Medic has said this about you, UK Medic has said that about you, it doesn't help. That's in the past.
And that's what we said when it happened in the chat. I said, look, that's the past. We've moved on. Let's not keep bringing it up. Let's get on with moving forward.
Has gone on with me first, right? That's a fact, right? So I try and keep things fair. When I see people who saying things to people, like women and things like that, it's the women are strong women. I don't care about that, but some of them are very weak and not, they're more vulnerable than what people think they are. So I don't like seeing that. So I will always try and help that.
2 seconds. Just I'm wanting Paul and PP to talk.
All right, I'll make myself right.
It was just that's what they came on for, Coggle, that's all, mate.
All right, I'll make myself right.
Right,
Didn't
bro.
really like to talk to PP anyway, but if he's like, if I can talk, then
it's better as Paul and PP talk here before it gets mental with the drink and all that later on and things.
I don't drink anyway. But
no, I wasn't meaning you, Paul. I was meaning everybody else. Just it's better you speak.
No, respect
I'll mute myself now for you, right?
PP, mate, honest.
Yeah.
I have got respect for you, you know.
Yeah.
But what you should have done is kicked everyone off the panel, and you should have just done it one-on-one, mate.
How could I do it one-on-one? I didn't even know what their beef was about with Billy and all that, but it all fell back to
Kenny,
the dude who I originally was on, and that was the something had happened where he had doxed Bill, and that's why Billy had the ump about it with the users, right? They doxed him, so and it's better off Gal talking on my panel. I talk to Gal and Lindsay.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of time for them girls. Well, I've got a lot of time for them, so to kick them off, what they're going to do, go over to another panel, like you like hell, and really go, and then things are going to be said, what's going to be really taken out of context, or people's going to wake up in the morning and think, oh my God, did I really say that? And as a man, we've all done that. We all have to wake up and apologise. I've done it myself a couple of times, but rather I was trying to avoid that,
right,
and keep it as fair as I could.
Yeah, fair enough then.
So, Paul, why don't you get on people then who do videos about girls or snide comments in chats when they're calling people like really mad names, which does affect them, and it affects them. Well, that's
same language for Babsy. I do.
You do?
Yes, okay. I do. But right,
who have you gone in on then? Who have you gone in on then?
Well, how can I put it? If someone said something bad about someone, I've jumped in and I've ended up getting the worst end of it.
Right, so anyway, Paul.
Yeah.
Into
don't
Paul.
do that, Paul. Don't let people...
Hey, wee Susan! Wee Susan!
Up the Ra, my boy, up the Ra!
So that's what I think. Right, Paul.
Anyway, sorry
yes.
for interrupting.
Paul.
Yes, Billy.
So what did they do so bad the other night?
Right. I'll use at the end, right? Actually, I'll use performing, right? Going off, right?
How's the performance? It's not a performance. It's not. No, Bob, listen. It's real life. It's not a performance. I got doxed off your fucking friend Gail and the skeleton mate Lindsay. So that's why I had beef and aggression in me, because I got doxed, mate. So listen, you sound like you need a rocket up your ass, bro. Whatever shit you've got on with Stig and all that, it's nothing to do with me and Lindsay or Gail, is it? They got called out because they doxed me. Simple as.
But Billy, I did say when they got ambushed if you came up, mate. So if you can just keep it.
Sorry, mate.
Nice.
No.
Sorry,
Lammy.
No worries, bro. Just talk away.
I like Bill.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lammy. No, but Paul, disagree with that one, mate. What have I done so bad? I got doxed off fucking Lindsay and Gail. Do you know what I mean? And that little fucking woman beater who got 4.5 years in jail just for coercive behaviour, but nothing else. It's probably worse than just smashing her head in 5 times. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd rather fucking get smashed my head in 5 times than 4.5 years of abuse or 5 years of abuse, however long it was. You got fucking 5 years in jail.
They're disgusting, mate. And I hope them
Speaks
girls,
for
I
itself.
warn them. I can't control people, and I don't do that. I say, well, God bless, just keep your guard up, girls, and I pray
You know what,
you
PP?
look after yourself, because that geezer will strike again. I know that. I know that.
And PP, you know what? I live about fucking 3 minutes away from Gail, and I've always got on with her. Do you know what I mean? But it's just madness about this one. It's just they can't see what he is. You seen what he is. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking runner.
Yeah.
He's a fucking runner, mate. And they try to bring up your past from fucking 30, 40 years ago. They're mad.
I love my past, mate.
Nothing like
I'm proud of my actor. My actor is pucker, mate.
Listen, PP, that was earning a graft. Do you know what I mean? It's not about what he's done for fucking however many years. He's fucking domed his promises. The guy's a fucking crank.
He's
But anyway, Paul.
There's a few little news I found with that guy, and he said that he met the bird through his step brother, right? But he calls his stepsister his dad's daughter. I don't know if anyone's picked up on that, but that really got my
Yeah. I've said it a few times that it's a bit of a. He don't speak to him as though it's his proper dad. He's either his bird's dad, his stepdad, or I don't know, his mum's new fella, or I don't know.
I think it is his dad. That's the only friend he's got. That's what I mean. They're friends. Yeah, it could be, yeah. He done that, didn't he? Expo said that was your boyfriend. Your boyfriend does say, could be, but I don't know. It's no, bro.
Paul, do you mind if I add Bob in?
Yeah. Get everyone up. It's your panel, mate. Get everyone up. It's good to talk. That's what I like. It's good to talk. Without
what do you mean to get on with Bob? Everybody gets on with Bob.
There you go. I'll mute myself.
Yep, it's not my real ladder, it's my step ladder. Yay!
Monsters!
Mr. fucking Rumpo of the Belly. What you fucking piping on about? Go and you catch fish, you stop talking shit. What are you actually talking about?
We talked about you, Masters, about that. You've got a right
Talking
good
about
setup.
you.
You don't know how to
No,
use it.
let's talk about you, PP. You're the man of the truth, right? So my perception on you is that you say things that suits you at that time.
No, I don't. No,
yes, you do.
You've got no perception of me, have you? No, you ain't, because you don't understand what happens when you try and back someone. When you back someone, it opens them up. So the more I answer it, the more I'm going to make it
so you start
harder to try and open people. So you ask me questions, yeah?
Let's keep the peace, man. Let's keep peace.
No, that's
one thing about you, Masters.
Yeah, a lot of respect for people. It's one of the older mob, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, don't do that, because there's a reason that I'm pissed off with asking questions, because the more questions I answer, the easier it gets for
right,
them.
Well, can I ask you this, PP? Why is it you don't go in the right people?
Well, what do you mean? Now, don't say the humble and all that, because that's irrelevant to me. I don't get involved with politics. I only get involved with what I say.
You're always in the fringe,
you do that. You do that. Oh, okay.
I do that.
Let's chat, Masters, mate. Let's chat, bro.
Right, let Incog, you speak, bro. Right, and I'll shut
Yeah,
up.
okay, man. What's going on, lads? Like, what's happening?
Oh, that's a come to the big brother. Who's in it, man?
That's what we're talking about, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the plumb bomber, aye?
He sounds like the guy for the big brother. Who's one?
No, it's not the porn bomber, but when you ask him to look at me,
come into the band.
What you saying to it, mate?
Imagine standing by that. You're a queer hawk. You're a pure weirdo.
You're a fucking sick man asking to see me cock.
Yes, bro.
See your car, fucking cut it off, stick it in your mouth.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Fucking Glasgow style.
Yeah.
Innit, Jerry? Fuck you, let him know. Fucking bam pot. I mean, that's Big B. Bam pot. Fuck's sake. Shut up.
You answer a serious question, PP. While I've got a wee bit. This is what annoys me about you, right? I do genuinely think you're funny sometimes, but it's just sometimes when you come into certain groups and it's the questions that you ask because it causes drama. Now, what
No,
do
no,
you
no.
the right
No,
to
it
do
don't
that
cause
down the
what he
line?
does,
Let me
Incog,
finish,
what he does,
P.
right? I
Let
know
me
the
fucking
questions you're
finish.
going to ask.
See, you
I
don't
know
even
the.
want to answer the question, right? You know what I ask for it?
Go
I'll
on.
fuck, mate, I'll dress you up like a Caesar salad if you just let me fucking ask a question.
Go on, then. Hurry up.
I know.
Brilliant.
Incog, come on,
So,
'cause I'm
so,
falling
so what
asleep.
makes you the man of truth, right? Rumple of the Bailey. You know what I mean?
Because
When
I
you
don't lie.
stuck
'Cause
a
I don't
fucking
lie.
Caesar
shotgun,
salad.
when you
Because
stuck
I
a
don't lie.
shotgun in an old woman's fucking face, and now you're making out you're all for women and protecting ladies and whatnot. You wouldn't have done that if that was the fucking case. Be honest,
Wouldn't
man
have
of
done
honour,
what? Wouldn't have done
man of
what?
truth.
Hold up. Say that again. What? I wouldn't have took them hostages.
Nah, I
I
ain't
didn't take
repeating
the
myself,
hostages.
mate. You
I
heard me
got
the
away
first
with it.
time. I ain't fucking repeating myself. I'm not that daft.
Pete,
Go on, then. All
he's
right.
not a
Let me
parrot.
ask that.
Do as
He's
you're
not a
No,
parrot.
told.
How do you like the apples?
let me
You're a
answer
parrot
now.
anyway,
Incog.
so just do as you're fucking told.
Incog.
I
Let me
can't
answer,
hear everybody.
Incog.
It's
Right,
one
No,
Incog. For
fucking
the
speak
one.
one
last
at a
time.
time or so.
Last
Calm it
time,
down a bit.
Incog. Last
Please.
time, Incog. Right. The robbery happened. We got split up. My friend took the two women hostage. The hostages were never called to court. The hostages saved his life. Right. I will go into this at a later date. If you watch Yammy B, he done a podcast with Billy Burnstone. Now, Billy Burnstone said he was on the bit of. Listen to what he said. He's very educated, knew about it all. But what he said there about how the police told the women to give the shotgun back to my friend and come out the back door while they went out the front. And they went, no. Even the women knew that the old bill were going to slot him. Right? So, them women now, they built up a big rapport with that. They didn't even go to court. So he treated them like gentlemen. That's he said that. Now, if you think that you're going to go on a bit of graft, and when it comes on top, you go, all right, officer, I'm
No,
going
no,
to
let him
hand
talk,
myself
I'm
in
trying to
there,
listen to him.
then,
I'm
and
trying to
now
listen
listen
to
to
him.
you, mate. What I would say to you
You
is,
fucked it,
don't
Tom.
go grafting.
Get on the
Don't go
panel.
grafting.
You fucked it. What you're saying is you fucked it, Tom, not pal. You fucked
Fuck
it.
what? Fuck what? No, didn't we got away with the money? Didn't fuck up. Something it went wrong, mate. It sometimes goes wrong, Masters.
You get collared,
How
but
can
you
you
get
tell
collared, bro.
me that, Masters? Look where
Yes,
you are.
Dennis.
Look where
Thanks,
you
Dennis,
are,
mate.
Masters, and look
Respect.
where I am, right? So don't tell me that. I don't need people to give me money on YouTube.
PP, don't say that. Don't ever
Who
say that
gives
to
me
people,
who
man.
the fuck gives me money on YouTube? You talk about?
Well, don't judge me. Don't judge me. And Jerry,
I'm
come on,
not
I've seen
judging
you,
you.
mate. I
I
had
want to
you
ask
once.
you a few
I
questions.
blocked that channel out when I
What?
put you on. I put you on there, and I actually stopped the channel when you come on my live
Why is
lecture,
it but you
and I
don't
took that like
PP?
straight down, mate. I would never do that.
I
I'd
was
never
quick.
put it
Right,
up again.
I'll give you a bit of respect. You see that, Craig? You give them
Good
a
night,
title,
Fat
right?
Masters.
But you,
That's all we're wanting here tonight, mate.
aye, bro. You give that boy
Right, so I'm
fucking
going
Craig
to
a
make
title.
myself a wee bit, right? Just sit here and smoke a wee roll up, but I'll sit and listen.
That's what they do, Cog.
PP, how's it going, brother?
It's
Incog,
good,
I'm after
I'm
5
mate,
black
just
geese
needs a
off you.
relevant
PP,
tip.
you had me the
He's
bomb.
full
The
of
I tell
bomb
you
messages
bomb
for
what,
was
me to
though,
on.
forget
if you
tomorrow.
think you guys are going to beat me, you better
Go
load
and
this
just
panel right up, mate.
Paul.
If everyone talk one at a time, I
PP,
will go
listen, you don't
one-on-one
even
with
know.
all of you.
I found something the
All
other
of
day
you,
there, right? And I've got all
and Billy.
sorts on it. See the minute I put that out and I get authorization, you are fucked. Trust me,
No, I
I've got my
ain't.
horn in my Bible right
Incog,
now
what
and
are
I'll
you
tell
going to
you
put out?
straight
What
now,
are you
you are
saying you've got
fucked.
my acro?
You're fucked.
Incog, what are you saying you've got my acro?
No, I'm not. That's not what I said, PP. That's not what I
What you
said.
got there? Well, you ain't got nothing. I'll authorize. If it's about me,
Aye,
I'll
aye. You know
authorize
what?
it.
You're listen. Well, you know
So what
what
you
I'm
saying?
saying?
You're a slave. So you're a slave. You're a slave. You got nothing on me, Incog.
Incognito's a
Nothing.
fucking clown, man.
The
He's a
master
fucking idiot.
Incog, you got nothing on me. All right, Incog, let's go with you.
Listen,
Let's talk
guys,
about you.
calm down.
I
The lot of you,
survived.
man.
I
Every
survived,
time I do
listen,
my time,
all the way
I
up
can't
to the
be
borders,
fucking
Incog, all the way up to the borders, all the dispersals at 21 years old from London, all the
so
way up to your
I'll my
borders.
boy. I'll be as nice as I possibly can, and I'll
Don't be
be as nice
horrible.
as
Put it out there. Come on, Incog, put it out there. You've got my permission. It's about me. I won't strike you. Put it out. Be
Listen, I
bold.
don't need to fuck all out, I need authorization for it.
Who do you need authorising of? You need authorisation of for someone else to talk about me. Hey, that just shows how weak you are, Incog. Not
You're really
sorry, you're weak. That's
Incog,
weak.
go and let PP
You're
and Paul
weak.
finish for a second, just because
You know
that's
what,
what Paul came up for.
listen, you know what, I'm going to be honest. You know what, PP, I did like you. I can't fucking stand you because you're full of shite. I will make
No,
myself,
I
but
ain't.
I'll
I'm
just
full
stand
of
there
truth.
and
That's
right.
why I'm
Just
full
You
of
enjoy
Paul
the
truth.
rest
came
of
up
it.
for
And
You
you
enjoy the
bore
rest of
people.
the fucking
he
bullshit.
had
Respect
to.
the
And you
point.
bore people.
I'll
You may
fucking
get,
Ten
you
stand
got
there.
blasters
something
to the
on
back of the
me.
head.
How could
PP,
you have anything on me, Incog? I'm the man. I
I'm
put my
back.
face
I'm
out there.
better.
I respect Masters
I
for
am
doing it.
back.
You didn't. You
I
didn't, but
didn't
you
work.
Start
fucked
that
up when
full
other
time for
people
you
did.
rats.
I didn't
Right?
work,
And then
PP.
you come out with sob stories about it all. Do you know what I mean? I ain't here for sympathy.
I don't do sob
You
stories. What sob stories,
only
Daddy?
judge me when you had an air right in your house. Twice you've had that. And you go on about, oh, me past, and I've got this past and that past. What? Boring, mate.
Is it? Well, do you know what, PP? At least I'm honest. At least I talk about my
Fuck it, I
experience.
tried.
You're a
So go on,
bullshitter.
you go.
You are a fucking bullshitter.
All right. Quote me on my bullshit. Quote me on it.
Quote you on your bullshit?
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Right. Okay. There's certain panels you come on and it's all right because it's all your people. But there's other panels you'll come in and you come in and you'll ask a stupid fucking question that just fucks up the
If I come on here, Incog, right, can I finish this? Because you've asked me this already. No, you wouldn't let me answer. Right, the reason I've done that, right, I wouldn't jump on anyone's panel to lead a narrative. If you was jumping on the panel to lead a narrative and to ask the question what you've asked 60 million times, and no one's going to answer it because you've got no relevance or bearing. So when I reiterated that question through in a different variant, right, you went, I ain't answering that, it's nothing to do with me. But it was exactly the same question, just reiterated to you. So why did you do that, Incog?
So what is
when
the
you come on
question?
the panel,
What
I
is
know
the question,
exactly the
PP?
direction of what you're going to talk about, so I can direct
So
it
what
off
is
of that.
So what is the question you're asking?
I can't even remember what it was, but the question
See
you
what I
was
mean?
asking
See
is
what I
something
mean?
about why did
You've got the
Humble
IQ
say
of a
like this,
baked
why did
You've got the
Humble
IQ
jump
of a
on
fucking
it?
baked potato.
Right.
You've got the IQ of a
But then you
baked
said to
potato,
me,
mate, honestly.
and then I asked you about the North East boys. You went, I'm not giving my opinion on it. That's what you done. You stuck up from you, and I'm not giving you an opinion on it. And I went, no, I didn't think you would. Right. So when you asked me, you said, I'm not there to answer my questions. Well, I weren't there to answer yours.
Well, do you know what?
You to start quizzing people anyway.
Shut up now,
For your
you
background,
fanny.
you
I'm
little
talking to
rat.
PP because I want to address your stuff. I don't want to be nasty. I don't want to be nasty, right?
You start your little
Let me
fucking
answer.
methadone head as well.
Listen, you fucking idiot. See if you were standing in front of me
I'll
right
take
now,
the
I'd
two
raise
of
you
the
like a
fucking you
fucking power
asshole.
cable. I'm talking to PP and I'm trying to be nice and you just keep fucking steamrolling over the top of me.
No, you're not. You're not trying to be
You get
nice to
shoved
me.
in a bed
I'm
sheet,
trying
you
to be
fucking
nice to
tool.
you. I'm trying to be nice to you. You need to chill out a little bit and stop with the
Oh, we got a
aggression
local
and chill
hard man
out.
here.
Right. Do you know, so I'll put some links up. You know, like listening to WoW music and all that. Clears your mind, brother. Like clears your mind, gets you right focused.
PP.
Yes.
No worries, Matty.
Why did you take your live down for that night?
I'll tell you why I took that live down, because I ghosted their chat there, trying to jump back in all the time and trying to quote off of it. So I thought, I don't want them people quoting nothing from that. So I took it down.
That's fair enough. All
Right.
right.
And if you're there supporting them, Paul, if you're there supporting Paul, let me talk.
I don't know.
If you're there supporting them, and you want me to put that live up, if you want me to put that live up for you, and I hear any of them talking about me, and my alleged talking about Gal, because I love Gal and Lindsay, right? You know what I mean? They're good people. I talk to them, right? They use that against me, then you're going to take the fall for that. You want me to put it back up? Should I re-put it back up there?
No, not really.
No, right, but that's the reason I took it down. It ain't about views for me. I'm not going to monetise. Who believes that I'm ready to be monetised? I've hit all the targets monetised. I'll put that in my community post tomorrow. I've already done it once.
Hold on a minute. Paul, I heard you about the SAS. Are you at the SAS? Are you in the SAS, pal? Why?
Well, what if I don't put it in the
No, I'm actually being truthful, Paul. Were you in the SAS? I heard you were about to Paul. You're not, no, bit of a para or something.
No.
No, I'm actually being serious.
Masters,
Aye,
going through something else now, mate. That's what we were talking
Right, no
about.
worries. Right, I was just wondering, though.
Some folk have
He's
took
a
money off
respected
him
man
and
in the
that.
SAS. Aye.
No, no.
Here's the thing, Masters, right? See when you're going out, right, with the intention of doing a robbery, right? Even though it's a fucking bungled robbery,
So mental, man.
you still done what you done. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, you feel you're the moral high ground that you can wear a fucking wig and sit on the expos while he goes and makes tea and fucking joints and whatnot.
Right, what's that got to do with Paul and PP talking and Cock, mate? Because that's what I asked PP and Paul to come up in the panel for.
Well, me. Yeah. Let's do a Paul to Paul, right? This is to you, Incog, sorry. Tell me what you was in prison for and what you sat there for, and let me judge your prison. What you was in there for. Tell me about it.
Because that's what you do anyway. Humble trying to find shit on me. And what did he get? He got the worst fucking picture of me 23 years before surgery. And then I had to take my
care about Paul. I mean, Incog, do you really think I care about it?
Go and say hello to your boss, buddy. Tell him I say hello. Next time he phones, tell him I say hello.
No, I want to judge what you was in there for.
I
What was
know
you in there
all
for? Come on.
Fucking hell,
What
the
was in the
man
jail?
guy's not been in fucking jail, man.
So wait a minute. See, I was in jail for fucking 90. Go look it up, PP. Go look it
Paul,
up.
you alright, pal? You about
Go look it
to
up.
still talk
Oh, I'm
to
better
PP?
see some lies, bro. This is brilliant.
Well, listen, what we do, right? This is Luke Graff, right? What we do, we send Incog in. He goes in there, right? He knocks them out, right? They're all asleep, right? And then we just go in there and clear them out, bro. When they wake up, they just think, what the bloody hell happened now?
Aye, that's
Right.
after one scud. You're lucky you're not standing in front of me because you're going to wake up.
You see, you could have threatened me. Oh, Incog, come on, mate. Now
I'm
you're
not
talking
checking on PP. I
impossibilities.
only fucking do that. I'm saying that. Listen, I'm fucking 300 odd miles away from you. I know it's never going to happen. No cunt's going to doorstep, no cunt.
PP,
No,
Shout
okay,
you got
why
anything
don't
you're
even
still
mention that? Don't even mention that, Incog. But I think that's a good work. I think that's a good schedule to plan. Imagine that, Incog. A geezer come in and we all fell asleep. You know what I mean? You're not exactly Paul McKenna,
Tell you
but
something,
you
you many handle
got a
you many
certain
handle
knack
the
about
Glasgow
that.
boys, mate.
No, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You just don't like it, Masters. And they don't like the
I
shiny
know.
bit either.
That's what it is, brother. They don't like the
No,
Glasgow,
it's
banter.
not. It's not. You're only going to me that. All right. You're an ex-grafter, aren't you, Masters? Right. You're an ex-grafter who's been around the block a few times. You have
Right,
it
bro.
on top. It comes bang on top, right? You've got to escape, right? Your life's on the line. You escape, and you go in, and you don't know who's in there. See, you've ended up in somewhere, right? There's two women there. You treat them like
Richard,
you're
sorry
dead,
for
mate.
losing my voice here, mate.
Right?
I'm just trying to fucking have a level conversation, but sorry, PP, on you go.
Well, go on. Aye, thanks.
Right, I'm listening,
Oh,
PP. Right, you're saying, right,
I was asking you, Masters.
two birds get roughed up during a turn, right? That's what happened. Tell the truth.
Two what? Sorry?
Right.
Aye.
Masters, see, can I just,
fucking
Masters,
shift.
can I get a word
Can't
with you
hear.
for just 1
Can't
minute?
hear.
Two birds get roughed
Can
up
I
during
get
the
a word
turn.
with you, Masters?
Back
Right?
then it was
Two
different.
birds?
Aye.
No, they didn't get
Masters,
locked up.
Masters, there's a reason Paul is on the panel tonight, and there's a reason PP's on the panel tonight. Right?
Aye, respect for Paul, he's ex-SAS.
Could you let the,
You
could
know
you
what,
just let
Richard,
the
I'll
two
be
of
straight
them,
right and I'll
could you
deal with
just
you
let
later,
the two
PP,
of them
because
talk? Could you just let the two of them
we're not
talk
playing.
out of respect?
They can't get roughed up my shift, man.
I'm going to boost it, but listen, PP, I'll catch you some other time, right? Okay?
No, we'll do it now, mate. I'll do it. I'll tell you what, I'll do it with you now. As long as we talk one at a time.
Do
If
the new
you
then,
want to
fuck
ask
it,
me
I
a
tried.
question, you can answer a question. I'll answer anything. You answer anything, Incog.
I know that's it. I tried. So if you want to talk to each other or talk, then I'll talk. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, what would you want to go,
That's
Richard?
good.
Just see before I talk to him.
Why no start a question?
Come up and talk to PP, I would have kept it controlled.
Right, why no start one question each, and that's it.
Aye. Well said, Jerry, aye.
Well
No,
done, Jerry.
Richard, I'll make myself right now, right? And then you let me
One
know this
question each
and
then.
then.
That's better than madness.
No problem.
Okay.
And I'll do the same.
Okay, right. My question to you, Incognito. How many times have you been to prison? And what for?
No, I need to put my mic back on, right? Because you're talking to me, right? Okay, on you go.
Right. How many times have you been in prison and what for?
I'm telling you, fuck all. Go and read. Go and check it out. Humble try to find it. All your mates try to find it. You can find it and put it out.
No, I don't want to find it. I don't want. Ask me a question.
Ask you a question. Do you shag fish?
How could that be possible? Tell me how that could be possible.
Because there's one stays next door that looks fucking like you. And he's no a shark.
Do you know, I shouldn't even laugh, man.
Do you know what, PP? Take this as a compliment, right?
Bob.
Maybe your neighbour's actually a goldfish, so that's a compliment for you.
Bob. I'd probably call Bob.
Same to well, something happened,
in
right?
all honesty,
to
PP, right?
survive.
In all honesty, mate, right?
I don't need society to survive. I know I can make it with my means, with a bit of biology for medication. I can catch fish to worm. I can catch animals and all. I can track. I can do quite a few things, you know. I think
You're a bit of a predator, aren't you?
I don't see. This is what I mean. Why the mindset than words?
I could see you dressing.
It's called survival.
I could see you chasing down a gazelle, but no, I'm being honest, mate. I could see you chasing down a gazelle.
Much I
and
don't make
stamped it in,
myself,
innit?
right, Masters? It's
And
he's
eating it, man.
I've done that, bloody.
connected
I
all
need a
the
card for that.
hours, no, it's all right, right?
Shouldn't say things
I need
like
a card
that.
for that. Again,
Seriously, I
can
can
work
see good
anything.
Stig as well.
I know the degrees of mechanics. I can start an engine up. Even if it's chipped, I could restart if I had to. There's
Setting up
massive
smooth nails
model,
and
mate.
that.
And make it good. I could make a power out of an alternator from an engine. Would give me electricity for things I needed. So
Yeah.
I don't think I've done that bad.
Oh, well.
I don't think I've done that bad.
Right.
Because the drug situation, tell you the truth.
No, I don't. This was a joke question. I mean, looking at you now, you're looking really well. You've done well. You're shining.
When you're both on drugs, you're just stuck in that circle, aren't you? That's what it
Yeah.
was. And then I became a nana, and my son
Oh,
gave me an
bless.
option, so I picked the family instead.
Oh, I'm happy for you, Bam Bam.
Big up, Bam
God,
Bam.
your
You
hair's
don't look
looking
old enough to
lovely
be a
there,
nana.
love Nina.
You don't look old enough to be a nana.
I might look a bit rough because I'm in pajamas, by the way, you know.
You don't look rough, girl. You're looking well. You're looking well, and I mean that from
Yeah,
the heart.
that's the only reason. That's the only reason I've jumped on. Sorry to interrupt you, people. You sound healthier, and you look a lot healthier, Bam Bam. Now you've got rid of that little crank. So well done.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
well said, Matty. I'm feeling you, sir. Well said.
Thank you. Where have you gone anyway? How come you're not on the cesspit anymore?
Oh, I've had a little bit of a time off. I've just vacated the belts, but you know the juggernaut never dies, does it?
Vacated the belts.
It's good on that.
Has John Smith got them now then? Look at
Bam Bam, I don't come on much myself. I've only been coming on for the past couple of weeks, like as much as I have. Do you know what I mean? But I will be making a comeback very, very shortly. Christmas is coming up, and I'm thinking about doing something for the homeless.
I've seen that in the chat saying about your hats and gloves.
Oh, I fucking love this YouTube.
It's not.
So, but no, I won't be doing it this year. Do you know what I mean? I'll just be chilling out. But I will be going live in a few weeks, a couple of nights a week. But that's enough for me. It's gone too creepy, this YouTube. There's people fucking handing shit out and that behind the scenes, and it's a bit creepy as fuck for me. I've got kids and that. I've got morals and principles. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mad. It's mad, all that. John, what's your thoughts on all that? What's going on with Stig?
With what? With what happened with Matty, or with the Stig situation, or
Stig.
Shall I be honest? Look, right?
Yes.
And I'm not backing Stig. At the end of the day, it was consensual between him and that woman, right? It was, and I'm not backing Stig. Before I say this, I'm going to put my honest opinion. I'm not backing Stig in any shape or form, right? It was consensual between Stig and that lady, and what anyone gets up to behind, whether it be on,
I get that, John.
what
about
me just have my say,
50-year-old man sharing that in the group? All right, forget that. It is consensual, and I respect that, but it should be private.
Right? Look,
Breach of
at
trust,
the end of the
breach
day,
of
that was
trust.
a private. I'm going to explain it, PP. If you can just hang on, I'm going to explain it. Right? At the end of the day, oh, look at the dog. What dogs are we there? What dogs are?
Oh, get in there, Bam Bam.
Oh,
Yes,
my
you've got
God,
the
that's
best
fucking
friend now.
gorgeous.
Aye.
6 months old.
Bam, I'm so happy. Look how gorgeous she's looking. Her hair. She got an amazing dog. So that's made my day, Bam Bam. But look, Bam Bam, I'm just going to get back to what I was just saying. Smithers, if you can hang on, I'll lay you on now. Let me just have my say, people. Look, at the end of the day, I'm not backing Stig up. PP, hang on, let me have my say. Look, right, I'm not backing Stig up in any shape or form, right? But when you're on a private live stream with a load of friends, right, and it was consensual, and I'm speaking fact out of character, it was consensual between him and that lady. He's still with that lady, right? And for shuffling to share them images and keep them back as blackmail material, that falls under the law of blackmail, right, and revenge porn. And I think anyone who holds an image, a private image or a private video of a couple having a little bit of fun, right, that shit is not good, right? And at the end of the day, I'm not backing Stick Up in any shape or form, right? The lady in question was on that live stream, right? And that's all I'm going to say about it. But I'm not backing Stick or anyone. Smithers,
So
I'm
that
going to let
lady
you
in
on the
question.
panel.
Hold up, John. So
Well,
what you're saying is that.
there's loads of people in chat putting there saying that she was asleep. I don't know. I only found out about it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But listen,
So,
I'm
John,
going
what
to
you're saying, John.
jump off. Thanks for having me on. Bam Bam, you look
Sextet,
really well.
Matty, God bless, mate. God bless.
Yeah, and that dog you've got's lovely. If you'd still been with Benny, it'd have been in Cash Converters window back in now. So,
Big up
so
Smithers.
big
Yeah,
up there.
Smithers. John, just one more take from that before we go on. So, if she was consensual, did she fully understand the concept that what she was doing was being shared on a group of people?
No, she didn't. That's what makes it creepy. She knew.
Right.
Wait there, listen. She and Stig thought that it was a trusted panel on a private
she knew
live
then. So she
stream,
knew. So
and
she
they
did know. So
trusted
she
them
knew.
people. Wait there, PP. Let me have my say, right? She knew, and look, he was with that woman when he went on exposures. Less than 24 hours ago, right? And the incident, wait there, PP, let me have my say, mate, hang on, right? And the incident in hand happened a year ago, right? And it was held, locked away, put in a cupboard, right? And used, right, for when they want to throw him into the bus. Anyone who does that, right? Store with their PP. Hang on, lad, please, I beg you. Anyone who does that and use it, and as I said, I'm not backing Stick Up, but anyone who does that, right, and gets along with someone and puts that away as blackmail material, right, is sick in the head.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are. They are. All I want to get to is that woman, while she was with Stig, like was saying, yeah, let's do a video. We'll make these videos and you can share them with your friends. We're in a trusted group. Then that eliminates Stig from it, right? That takes Stig out. But did that woman, I don't know a woman who would ever do that. I can't say I don't. And if I was with a woman, how would I say about it? Listen, love, can we get it on? I want to broadcast it on the WhatsApp
Stig,
group.
look,
They're all the
what
mates.
happens between, look, right, what happened between Stig and all of them at that time, right, look, who the fuck are we to judge, right, what someone gets up to, right, and what people do, right? We're in no position, right, to take moral high ground, PP, or judge them on that if it's consensual, right? So
If it's consensual, the question being here is, was she fully aware that this was going into a group? Maybe, I don't know how many was in that group. Was she fully aware of that? Can you tell me?
I could hear it. Listen, I slowed it down. She was in the background. PP, she was in the background agreeing with what Stig said. I don't think she was coerced into it. Look, I've got to speak my truth out of character. Not my truth, my opinion. Yeah, and he's still with that woman, and she's got no problem with it, right? What happened, right? It was just a load of adults having fun on a live stream, and I was there, a private live stream, and
PP, can I just have a minute? I ain't got long. I won't take much.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on. Smithers, the floor's yours, sir. I'll mute up.
I just wanted to say well done.
All right, thank you, and you as well.
You know, because we've both been through recovery, and I can appreciate more than anyone what this woman's been through over the last 10 months.
Yeah.
And look at her from what she used to be time ago. She looks amazing, doesn't she?
She does.
Thank you, Smithers. Everyone, can I have some support in the live stream chat? Right? Can you all fill it up with love art? Right? I want to show some support for Bam Bam. Right? What she's been through, and she's come out the other end. Right? We need to show her some support and some love. Right? Look, Smithers has been through the same thing. He's come out of addiction and he's got a family. Right? And look how good Bam Bam's looking. I've got nothing but love and respect for Bam Bam and Smithers.
It's fighting out.
Gav, be bigging up yourself, man. Fair play. Get them love arts in for Bam Bam.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Dave, and keep smiling. You're smashing it.
Yeah.
You started your recovery at fighting trolls, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 years in December I am.
Yeah.
Going strong.
Right,
I've got to go because I'm fucking up early in the morning, taking the kids out. Have a good live. Love you all.
Real
Take care.
family man there, people.
Much love,
Real
guys.
family
Big up,
man,
guys.
Smithers. Picking up yourself. Have a good night,
I'll get
man.
off so you can carry on.
Wait there, Bam Bam. Hang on. Look at the support you got in this chat. We got over 200 people in here, right? Look at the love for Bam Bam. Show this girl some love, people. Show her some respect she deserves.
Let me give you some hearts. I'm going to give you some hearts. If I can do this.
I'll see you later. I'm gonna go. He keeps biting me.
Oh, Bam
Bam
Bam,
Bam,
you take
listen.
care. Thank you for making your YouTube come
you,
back on the John Smith Show.
And it's good you're confirmed you are the real Bam Bam. Much love to you, girl, and you're looking
Thank you,
beautiful.
Bam
God
Bam. You
bless,
take
darling.
care, love.
Keep on keeping on, girl. You
Bye,
keep
Bam
on the
Bam.
positive phone.
Oh, PP, what a nice positive live stream has been tonight. No narrative. We're putting a little joke twist on it. We got PP, the power character. We just had Bam Bam's return to YouTube. PP, I couldn't be any happier, lad. Honestly, God, what an amazing night tonight has been.
It is an amazing night, and it does need a good bit of positivity brought back to it to get the community back to start seeing what's right, what's wrong, what goes too far, what don't go too far, and having a laugh, because that's what it's about, having a laugh, mate.
Exactly. PP, that's what YouTube is here for. And that's what the community. And look, whether people don't like it, look, it was people like you, people like Fighting Trolls, Uncle K, even Monk, even JC, even Expo, right? They're the original creators of the community. And it was created on like laughing faces in the chat. No one got offended. And you know what? By fucking God, even if it's going to take me 6 months to do it, I said when I pulled away from the community, right, I'm going to fucking try and bring it all back together, right? And that's what we're going to do, people. Do you know what I mean? Because
it does. It needs being back together. We all lose our way in times, and we all need a bit of guidance. And some people need more. I needed guidance on many occasions and copped it, and that's what it's about. So it is good getting back together because look where the community is going now. Look what's going on. I'm not someone to judge people, John, but I like to know the people I speak to are. I can talk to them on a normal level, like a level where they're people who I like them people, if you know what I mean. I don't want to talk to people who
what it is,
like
you
that
can look,
Toon Army.
PP, you
I don't like that Toon Army geezer, right? I'm going to say this is only my opinion. I don't like people like that. Just got no
PP, look, what you come
responsibility for
from a
what he's
totally
done.
different generation. You come where you show respect to women. You don't fucking hit women. You could be the biggest criminal in the world. You could be the biggest arsehole. But the generation, and I'm just going to explain it for the viewers, PP, if you don't mind. PP comes from a generation, you see an old lady struggling. Do you know what you do? Doesn't matter if you're going to be late for work. Doesn't matter if you're going to be late to see your mum. It doesn't matter whether you're going to lose money. Right? You get out that car. It doesn't matter if you're on your twos. You help that old lady. Right? You don't hit your wife, you don't fucking anything like that, right? And I know PP listens to his wife, right? And that's the generation he comes from. We're losing them morals,
positive,
PP.
John. Yeah, good positive for that is one thing I do know. I'm never going to need hearing aids while I'm married to my wife.
Well, it's going to be somebody coming up there going, oh, blah, blah, Master Ron.
Right. How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just was listening there. I was listening to these great reasons. I thought I'd pop on. How you doing, Steve? How you doing, Steve? Hey, Mountain Man Steve, you're the guy that Mr. Robert, who has a picture of his grandchild. You called him a paedophile and a beast. I think you should shut your fucking hole about whether who's nice and no. Nah, I didn't need to shut my hole, man. I've got everything to say to you, you fucking little tramp. How's your Moroccan pal? How's your Moroccan pal? You're not going to get nothing off the island, bro. It's going to get stolen on the way into this country, mate. Shut your hole. Tarek's not getting his product in the Britain, mate. Shut your hole. You work for the Mad Turk. You work for the Mad Turk, mate. Listen, you're claiming the taxpayers' money whilst not being in the country, you fucking bum. You don't reinvest in this country.
Prove it.
You come
You
out with
prove
all
what
these
you just
accusations.
fucking called somebody racist because he Master
come out with
Ron.
all these
Zeke
accusations.
Kyle, you
Get your
fucking
fucking
faggot.
place. Put the proof
Big up
there.
the
Put the
Germans, you
proof there.
faggot. Zeke Kyle. Zeke
Fuck
Kyle.
you,
You
dead soldier
faggot.
wannabe.
You
Your head and
fucking
your heart
faggot.
dead. You
You're a
went to war and
faggot.
you didn't die.
Come
How
home.
many of your
Come
mates died?
home. The
How many of your
famine's
mates
over.
died?
Come home. The famine's over, but you can't
Shut
come
your
home, can
hole.
you?
Of
You
course I
can't come
can.
home.
Of
The
course I can.
famine's over. You can't come home.
Oi,
The
you muppet.
famine's
Yeah?
over. You still can't come
I'm
home.
5 minutes away from home. I'm 5 minutes away from
Yeah,
home. In actual fact, I am home. Right here on the
And
mountain,
you've
I am
ran.
home.
You've had to run. Run.
Run from what, you divvy?
Run,
You
rabbit,
divvy
run,
donkey
rabbit,
bastard.
run,
Shut your
run,
hole.
run.
You should have died in the field. You became
Triggered.
militant. You signed up for the
Triggered by
military.
truth.
No, fuck
Outstanding.
you. Now, fuck
Triggered
you.
by
No,
truth.
fuck you. What truth? What truth?
And by the
Show me
way,
truth.
that is the
What truth?
Spectre duel. That was
What
less
truth?
than 30 fucking
Left,
seconds.
right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left,
Yeah.
right, left.
Yes. We got paid to
Forward,
kill
march,
people like
shoot,
you.
fire. Help
We
people
got
like
paid
me,
to
you
kill
dumb
people
fuck.
like
You
yeah.
only encourage
Yeah,
the
man, we
wars
got paid
upon
to
us.
kill
We're the
people like
taxpayers
you.
and we pay for your fucking
Yes,
shooting
it's
of people.
people like
You're
me that
raping,
make
robbing, and
people like
pillaging.
you leave the
You're
country.
raping, robbing, and
Because you're a
pillaging. And then you
faggot.
come back for
You're
your
a
fucking
faggot.
disability allowances
You're a
and your free holidays.
faggot.
Fuck you, you
Joe,
idiot.
Big up the French lassie that
Marvin,
speak.
hang on, Steve.
Yep.
Joe, I asked both Ultra and Steve to give me examples that Master Ron was a racist.
Oh, Mark, stop fucking playing, bro.
No.
Mark.
I thought you're fucking honestly.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, I thought they would get at least one.
You
Not
can't
even
breathe.
near.
Not even near, bro.
Joe,
Not
you
even
can't
close.
breathe. Joe, you can't breathe. What's wrong with you? You've been on the crack pipe.
You can't prove nothing, Steve. That's what's the matter with you.
Is it cold
I
where you
just
are, Joe?
proved
Is it
proved
cold?
that you're a
Do you
very
need to scream and shout?
narcissistic,
Do you
evil
need to Do you
individual.
need to scream and
You're a
shout
very
for central
narcissistic,
heating?
evil individual. I
Do
know
you need
this
central heating?
because I'm
Do you
quite
need some money
evil.
for central heating,
And
Joe?
it takes
Are you on the
no,
beg,
I
Joe?
don't need any
Are you
money.
on
I
the
don't
beg,
need any
Joe?
money.
Oh,
No.
Joe.
You're the
Hey, Joe.
beggar. You're
Joe,
the
check your
beggar.
phone.
Get
Check
your
your phone.
grifter link out.
Joe, check
Get your
your phone. You've got
grifter link
messages
out.
from Zara.
As a
You've got
guy,
messages.
as a
You've got
guy,
controlling
listen,
messages
as a
from Zara,
guy,
Joe.
as a guy,
Check
as a
your
guy who
messages,
knows when
Joe.
it gets cold. When it
Check your
gets cold, you need to
messages,
burn
Joe.
wood. In order to burn
Zara's
that
got a
wood, you need to
PayPal
collect
account
it
for
the
you,
year
Joe.
before.
Jason,
Steve's
show
never
your
collected
phone,
any
mate.
wood in 2 years.
Joe, Zara's sending you a
He
PayPal for
doesn't. He
getting up
doesn't
on
have a
panel.
fire pile, guys. You know why he doesn't have a fire pile? Because he does this at Christmas time to get his heated money. This is how he gets his heated money.
Joe, how did you entertain me
that's
last
no good,
Christmas?
mate.
Joe, how did you entertain me last Christmas?
Jason, are you listening? Because someone's come backstage.
How did you entertain me last Christmas, Joe? You were on my panel threatening to fucking stab me, Joe. You were talking about fucking gangs and mafias
Yeah, I
and
told you.
robbing
I
fucking
told
drug
you that
dealers.
Tarek was
You're full of
getting his
shit, Joe.
product.
You're full
Tarek
of
never got his
shit,
product
Joe.
in this country last year,
Joe,
did
you're
he?
full of
I
shit.
told you what I tell you.
Listen,
I
you're
told you
listening.
that the people that
Where's your
ran off that
girlfriend, Joe?
fucking island
Where's your girlfriend, Joe?
were coming
Joe,
back,
are you
weren't they?
gay? Are you
None
gay,
of them are
Joe?
coming
Are you
back. None of
frustrated?
them
Are
are
you
coming
trapped? Are you in the
back.
closet, Joe?
They're all
Hey, Joe,
gone. They're all
put your dog
gone.
on panel.
They're all
Put your dog
gone.
on panel,
They're all
Joe. You feed
gone.
your dog.
They're
Your dog's scared
gone.
of you, Joe.
They're
Your
like you,
dog's
Steve.
intimidated by you.
They're like you,
Your dog's
Steve. They're not
intimidated by you,
here.
Joe. You feed your dog. Your dog's scared of you.
I know,
Your
but
dog's
Steve,
scared of you.
Steve,
Your dog
Steve, you're
cringes when
here.
you walk
You're
around
here,
you.
Steve, aren't you? Steve, you're
Your
about
dog
as
cringes.
relevant. You're about as relevant,
Dog's
Steve,
intimidated when
as
you walk around it, Joe.
Brexit. You're about as relevant as Brexit.
That's up to you, Joe, but you're good at this, Joe, yeah? You're
No,
on
I'm
fucking
very good at
interruptions,
this.
you're on your
30
downers.
seconds, bro. 30 seconds, and you were triggered like a
You can't breathe, Joe.
bitch.
Joe, you can't breathe. Listen to you. You can't
No,
breathe.
you can't prove
How
nothing.
you doing,
Respirator,
Eisenberg?
Joe.
There you go.
Listen to your breathing, Joe.
Crack
Have
on.
you got
I know
COVID
it's
again?
good.
Have
It's
you got
good, like.
corona again?
Listen to
Have you got
you.
bronchitis? Have you
Listen,
got
Kim, what you've
bronchitis?
got.
Are you dying, Joe?
You've got
Are
that
you
thing
dying?
missing in your head,
Are
mate.
you dying? Are you dying, Joe?
Trigger.
Corona. Joe's got
No,
Yeah,
no,
we've got a
buddy.
girlfriend.
It's
Who's that
fair
girl?
enough,
Hang
mate.
on,
Yeah.
everyone, calm down a minute. Please calm down. Jason,
Hello, mate.
Jason, yeah, you good? Yeah. Ron, you good?
Yeah,
all good here.
Oh, you're gonna run away,
now I know
Ultra?
everyone's
I'm not
legit.
running away from you, bruv.
Well,
No
you're
fucking
not
way.
able to turn the mic down now, are you, you little prick?
Hey, Mark, it's your time of day now. Yeah, your friends here. I'm out of here. I'm on the mountain. I'm going over.
You do what you want, Steve. That's up to you, mate.
I'm
Cheers, Mark.
enjoying these two analysing the letter Z.
Cheers, Mark. Night, brother.
That stands
Yeah,
for
Ron, you're a pip sucking motherfucker like Joe is. Yeah, you're a dumb fuck. Get up off your fat ass, yeah, and earn your way. Stop being a fucking deadbeat.
Go shag a goat, Steve. Go on, fuck off.
Big up. Hit the thumbs up for Mark's fucking
You were stand on about benefits, and I turned around and said, "Do you actually know what PIP stands for?" And you went, "No, but I can criticise
Personal
it, can't I?"
independence payments.
He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. And I'll address this other idiot now.
Who, me?
The letter Z was put on the back of Russian trucks when they invaded. Well, not invaded the Ukraine. It's a situation that was a situation that was going to happen.
I knew it was personal independence payments. See, trying to like school me on the
I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to educate you.
You don't need to educate me. Do you know why? Because I'm not interested. That's because you're not actually interested in your monotone little voice, mate. I'm not interested. Right? Tell it to Joe or Jason or Mark.
The only thing you know what to do.
Oh, shut up then, Ultra, so I can hear.
All you can do is try to
shut up, Joe.
Is to try to roast people. You're not even good at that, Ultra. And when you get roasted by the people you try to roast,
I'm not getting roasted.
You cry. Jason's proved it.
Ron, can we turn up your chat speed to like 1.5? I can probably get my head around it.
Fucking fairy. You couldn't roast anything.
Do you want to call a friend, Ultra? Go on.
I don't need any friends.
You do. Go on, call a friend. Go on.
He just had one bail on him, man. He just had one run. He just had one get triggered, shout a lot of abuse, and then go, that's it. I'm away. I can't put my grifter link it. But Ultras don't like that.
It's funny how they act on their own panels. They're like little girls. It's funny.
Come on, mate. I'll go on any panel, mate. I'm up for a fucking.
Yeah, but on your own panel, you're a fucking.
No,
Jason. Boy, yeah.
There's a difference between me and you, mate. You're not.
Listen, mate. I'm about to tell you, keep your stuff up.
You jump on there thinking you're a big fucking superstar, and people in chat are going, "Why don't you just boot him?"
Oh, that's AJ telling you. That's AJ telling you because he can't handle it and he runs away. Yeah, that's.
Oh, AJ would run rings around me just by making.
You've left the live up for once. You've left the live up so we can all go and have a look. But I've unsubscribed because you're boring, mate.
Wow, do you think I care?
No, just letting you know. Fact. I won't be back over because
my channel will be bigger than your channel. When I put
my dad's better than your dad, is it?
I'm putting very low effort, but my channel will be better than yours. Trust me.
And I'm pleased for you. I mean, all the wrong ones can go over there and make it a great channel, right?
That's cool, mate. That's cool. I tell you what, I don't judge people by what I hear on you.
By your roasting, you do judge people. And you just said you're racist when you want to be.
That doesn't make sense, Jason. Jason, that makes about as much sense as a lead balloon. Roasting is joking, so that means he's like, by you're roasting, you're making that. That doesn't make sense, mate. If you're joking, then you're not making anything.
I'm going to change the words up to crucifying. Is that better? Is that a better term?
That works.
Crucified, yeah.
That works.
How are you, Joe? You all right?
Yeah, I was all right, man.
Cool,
Hello,
mate.
Joe. Hello, Jason.
Hello, mate. You're all right. How you doing, racist Ron?
Oh, no. I've been back for a long time.
I've got I've got Southampton drone backstage, AJ Smith, but
no,
he phoned a friend.
He made that phone call, didn't he,
made that phone call, man.
No. He knows. I told him last night.
Let him on. He's funny as fuck.
No. Hey, Ultra, I ain't got many rules on this channel, but my rules are people talking about certain things.
Yeah, just say to him,
hang on, Ultra.
Say to him, don't
banned
call
for a
Jason
week.
a nonce, and I reckon he'll be all right.
No,
tell you what,
he's banned for a week, and he's still got another about 3 days for his ban to be up. So, Smithy, I can't let you on. Sorry.
Let him
man.
on. Let him on, bro.
No,
Can I cut on?
Ultra, you don't tell me what to do. Right?
No,
Can I get on, Mr. Half a Week?
Mark,
Mr. Half a Week, can I get on?
I understand that. I'm just doing
You've got
it
another
for
3 days, Smithy.
No, it's from an entertainment fucking perspective, mate. You know what I mean?
It is, but no, I can't let him on. I've got to stick to what I said. Or I'll get people in the chat going, you said he was banned for a week. Well, he is.
I reckon he wants to come on here and roast fucking Jason. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. But I'm sorry, Smithy. Like, I can't do it, mate.
Save it up, AJ. Save it up.
Yeah.
AJ, savour the moment, that you're banned for another 3 days.
Mark,
and savour it. Hang on, savour it so you don't do it again.
Mark, I'm supposed to be involved in this cookie crew, and AJ is apparently one of the cookies, mate. So you got to let the cookie on, innit?
You're a
No,
monster, all right.
I can't let the cookie on. I'm not going to crumble. That's my decision.
It's going to stay chipper.
Jason, it was nice that you came over to my channel, mate. You tried to disrupt it. It was good fun, though.
Yeah, I did disrupt it. I made you angry. I triggered you all. I made AJ quit once. It's fantastic.
No.
So, anyway, I've unsubscribed and I'll leave you alone now because like it's gay over there anyway. It's gay as fuck. You know.
See, really?
Yeah.
And Jason would ken all about the gays.
I guess so. Is that Nathan Bent's son? Is that
Jason?
Yeah.
I actually think, like I said to Ultra earlier, when he was him and Benson were having a back and forth. I actually think deep down they like each other, and I think it's the same with you.
Winding necking, Mark. Come on.
Have
you seen?
Why would you go if you did like people? Why would you? I mean, we've all seen it all on panels all over the shop. You were always up together arguing. I don't know. I think deep down you like each other.
No, I'm just facing the trolls head on, and I'll face them on their own territory, and they don't like it. They fold like bitches. It's funny.
Yeah, I tell you what. I bet you like to face them fucking head on, mate, don't you?
Mate, you folded like a bitch, and so did your little boyfriend. Yeah, couple of rents.
I haven't got a boyfriend, bro.
Well, you have. It's called a ladybird, though, isn't it? She's like 20 stone now. I saw her a month ago. She's like 20 stone. You're going out of a pig. Yeah.
You ken the weird thing, Jason, right? The weird thing is like this, right? In Thailand, if you go to a ladybird, are you a boy or a girl? They'll say, I'm a ladyboy. They won't pretend to be women, right? It's only in the Western world that you have fucked up poofs that pretend to be women.
Security issues, Ben, if we call them that. There's a lot of AI going about, you know, so I just wanted to make sure you're not someone else, you know, pretending to be someone called Ben. So I'm really just looking at your face, making sure you're not AI. That's really what I'm doing.
Not AI. I'm not a computer. My name's Ben.
There we go.
I live in Bali, Indonesia, so I've just woken up. So forgive my hair. It's a mess.
No, you're good, man. We've got you.
If that's AI, like fucking, that's one good fucking AI.
Yeah, we're good. CEO of Heaven. So you say you're in Bali?
Yeah, I've been living here for 2 years, mate.
Wow, how'd you get on there? I mean, I'm interested to know about how that, how that started. How did you end up in Bali?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll make it quick.
Right.
2 years ago, I was in rehab for heroin addiction. I was using it for 22 years.
Okay.
I've been in and out of recovery for 7 years. I learned a lot of therapy and different things. I turned into a life coach. Then done a lot of online marketing and learned to make money online from my phone. And then it gave me the opportunity to move to Bali. Sorry if I got my top off.
No, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to hold that thought. Yeah, just to speak to you around here, because I think it might be a problem not having your top on. I think I've seen it be a problem. So if you have got maybe a loose top, or something just to put on, or turn your camera off, or just switch camera off on there. It'll say stop cam.
I do about the money phone, making money. I don't know.
Smiler, thank you, mate. Welcome to the membership. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Smiler.
All right, Smiler.
Yeah. Just switch off your camera, Ben.
Andrew Tate sits with his top off online all the time.
That's it. Yeah. Well, but I've seen it. Some of the small channels like these, we have problems. It's just you don't get protection.
It's so hot here.
Ben,
I'm sweating my guts out.
I get it, mate. No, you're good, mate. It's been suggested in chat that you've got some sort of financial scheme going on at the minute. Do you want to tell us about that?
What, the scam?
What, you run a scam?
No. Ever since I've talked about what I've been doing, yeah. Have you ever heard of Expo, PP, Axel?
Yeah.
They're all calling me a scammer. They apparently have got all these evidence to prove that I'm a scammer. Yeah.
Right.
The Conroys, I'm not going to say too much. They've got evidence to prove I'm a scammer.
Jimmy, I'm going to love you and leave you, okay?
Why?
Yeah.
I just got done my business, all this. I want nothing to do with it at all. So I'm going to love you and leave you.
Yeah.
See you there, guys. See you there, panel. See you there, chat.
Ta-ra, gamer.
See you later, mate.
Yeah. But I've said to them, if you've got proof that I'm a scammer, yeah.
Can't you just tell us what you've been up to? Just tell us what you do.
Okay, so this is what I do. I was in rehab 8 years ago. I've been in 2. I was a heroin addict for fucking 22 years. It might seem like a bit far-fetched, but it's the truth. I've got proof, doctor's evidence, rehab notes, everything, right? I got clean. Done loads and loads and loads of different kinds of therapy, like so many different kinds of therapies. And it made me realize that the way I was living was completely wrong, which I thought was actually the truth. Do you know what I mean? Then when I was taught a different way, and I thought, fucking hell, when I was taught to learn to love yourself, not in a big-headed way, because I used to hate myself. I tried committing suicide so many times. And I thought all the beliefs I had of myself, hatred and stuff like that, was true. But when I was taught in rehab, they said, your thoughts are not real. Yeah, what you think of yourself is not real. And I said, they are. But they said, you can't be that sick. You got yourself in rehab, so you must be rather intelligent. And I started thinking, oh, yeah, I must be. And that's how it all started. So I thought, I'm intelligent. I'm clever. I can succeed things, and so on and so on and so on and so on. The more I practiced loving myself, not in a big-headed way, I met new friends. Then when you meet new friends that are on the same level as you, opportunities arise. Then you meet their friends, then their friends, then their friends. Then what you do is you start talking about what you like in life. Because a lot of people always talk about what they don't like. They moan. If you notice the people that always moan and talk about what they don't like, they go backwards in life. So I always talk about the positive, what I love, what I love to do. Because where I've robbed, cheated and stealed all my life, now I'm in a position where I can give back.
Right.
And that's
so
what
so is this all right? So you're offering a coaching scheme?
Yeah, it's a coaching scheme. I'm a fully qualified life coach, and I also do online marketing for home improvement companies in the UK, and I do affiliate marketing for one of the fastest online coaching academies on the planet. I'm contracted to them. And it's just a tough for me. It's really easy. And now I'm in a position to be able to help other people do what I do. But I had all this scamming stuff coming towards me. Scammer. And I said, well, prove it. Not one of them proved it for about 2 months now. None of them can. Because they can't.
But why would they say that in the first place, mate?
Like, first of all...
yes, Mark, yes. Abundance mindset I'm getting in the chat here, Ben. What does that mean to you?
Abundance mindset, yeah, means a lot to me. I manifest abundance in every area of life, mate. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy, not in money, wealthy in love, wealthy in health. I live in paradise.
So are the sales of these schemes not being really successful?
Yeah, I've got clients.
I'm just wondering, so is it not financially successful? I'm just wondering, how is it new?
It must be financially successful because I managed to leave England to live in Indonesia for 2 years.
Yeah.
Are you on the run?
I mean, like, I think it's like what he's saying is like, is successful for the first protocol is you've got off the gear.
Good question.
Yeah, which is very good, mate. Give yourself a big tap on the back for that.
Agreed. Yeah, well
Right.
said.
And
How much do we have to? How much do you have to pay to get rich? Moss side wants to know.
I mean, depends what you call rich, mate. Because what's a lot of money these days? What's not a lot of money
but you
these
said
days?
rich earlier. Rich is your family and your love. You know, the people that you love and surroundings. That's what you call.
Rich.
That's my definition, anyway.
I'm rich in love. I'm rich in friends. I'm rich in health. You know, I've got enough money to live here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Joe, before that, before you got the rich in friends and love, how was it before previously? How did it feel?
Before that, I tried killing myself
Yeah.
before I went to rehab. I tried killing. I was a homeless street
I'm
beggar
so
before.
glad you're over that. I'm so glad you've got through that, Ben, as well. And talk us through the course then. What do people get for the book? So people will say, well, what do I get for my money? So what's the starting price of the packages? Let's say I just want the basic package. How much is that?
Okay, so it varies, mate, because I'm a transformational coach, right?
A what?
So I've been
Sorry.
a drug addict.
A what?
I'm a fully qualified transformational coach, right?
Transformational coach, right?
Yeah,
So I want to transform myself into a better person. I'm come to you, yeah.
Yeah. So give me an example where this might not be true, but just give me an example where you're struggling.
Money, and I want to become more financially stable.
No.
Okay. So this is what I would say to you.
Yeah.
So this is what I would say to you. This is how I work. I would never tell you to do anything, right? But I ask thought-provoking questions that maybe you've never thought of before. So I would say to you, what could you do today that could potentially help you make more money?
Buy a scratch card.
No.
£1, £5, £10.
No, just a quid one, because you can still win up to £5,000 on them. So I'd keep it low. Just a quid, because that could easily. Right. So £1 scratch card.
All right. So what do you like to do? What's your passion?
Gambling.
Come off it. That can't be. That's an addiction, man. Unless you're good at it.
Well, I'm not good. I've never won more than 50. I've never won more than 50 quid on them, to be honest. So I'm not that good. No, I'm shit at scratch cards.
Oh. Let's say
music.
Well, when I was in recovery, right, I was clean. I made the mistake of using the roulette. Yeah, clean. And I hit a rock bottom clean because of the roulette. I spent everything in there. When I start, I can't
How
stop.
did it feel? No, that process of like your body's changing from doing drugs to not doing drugs. How did it make you feel?
It took a long time, mate. It took me, when I was clean, it took me about a year to actually feel clean. Then I had a spiritual awakening, and all of a sudden, nature looked beautiful. You could hear the birds, you can hear everything. Everything just seemed fascinating. And I was happy just to be in England with not
so
much.
Did that make? So that made you think in it that you've lost all that time using the gear. What you're experiencing in this current day.
Yeah.
Where did you get your qualifications? Sorry to interrupt.
From a coaching academy.
Well, it's not. You don't have to have qualifications with what you're talking about, really, Angela.
How much is it? Yeah, but so how much? So you say the price varies. How much is the basic package?
Well, generally, mate, because of my past, it's addiction. Yeah, generally, addicts reach out to me more than most people. I've had all sorts of people reach out to me. So if an addict reaches out to me, it depends.
Let's say if they're on universal credit.
Listen, mate, I'm a great believer. What you give, you get back. This is what I was taught. I don't know if you've ever heard of Louise Hay, but what you give, you get back. So if an addict comes up to me on universal credit, I'll say, look, well, mate, my package is £150 a month. Only for addicts, it's £150. £150 a month, which is not a lot, really.
Are you out of your mind?
What do I get for £150 a month?
Are you out of your mind? Hang on. We got there eventually. But if you think I'm going to tolerate, well, I say tolerate. That's not my place. But I tell you what. I've heard enough, really. Well, I go on then. All right, I'll let you finish.
Jamie, let's hear the double glazing salesman tell his shite.
Go on, I'll mute up. No, we might be wrong. We might be wrong. Let's listen to what you get for your money.
Please let me finish. Please let me finish. That's what I say to them. But if you're on universal credit, I know you can't pay that. I said, do you have any spare money at the end of the month that you could put towards? I said, I don't give a shit what it is. As long
Mate, you're making it worse. I'll take your last $5 and send you some fucking fact sheets. What do they get for the money, man?
No.
What I picture here, right? What I picture is that guy on a jet ski, that poor bastard with his pension. That guy bouncing on a fucking jet ski. That's what I'm getting.
You're getting it wrong.
No, but I mean, yeah. But what I'm feeling now, what this guy's saying is he's transformed himself from the bad, on the drug side of things, to trying to help other people. I'm not thinking about the money talk and whatever not. I'm just thinking about like how he's transformed himself, and now he realizes and he's trying to help other people. That's the way I see it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not here to take your last penny. If you can't afford it, I'll say, look, I coach people for free as well, especially with addiction, because I've lost 4 family members in addiction, right? Dead. Yeah, and addiction is something close to my heart. And I will coach them for free, but obviously my time is limited.
Oh, mate, I'm with you. I'm totally with you. And absolutely everyone needs to earn some money. But I'd just ask you to consider this. When people are at that stage in life, they can be extremely vulnerable. And let me finish, please. Also, family members reach out as well. I know this from personal experience. People will reach out and they'll do anything and anything to try and get help for someone. And just take that on board, because we don't want anyone to be exploited. It's true, it's true.
But sometimes then people haven't got family members.
I know, and exactly. But it's not only. I know I added that on as well, as it's not just people reaching out for such as people will also be on a night. Searching the internet and find someone offering,
You'll probably find someone in the UK that will be able to do it as a charitable thing.
But I do coach people for free, mate, honestly. And my last client, his wife paid her husband because he was dying. She paid for her husband.
There you go. He said, I know the game, mate. I know what goes on. I know what goes on.
And nothing to do with money, though, was it? Like you just said,
I'd be keen. Why are the people saying that? Yeah, go ahead.
I also say, look, have you tried Narcotics Anonymous first, because it's free? Yeah, but we don't want to go there because we want to keep it personal. I said, what about, I know free rehabs all over the country. I can get you in one within 2 weeks. Yeah, but they don't want to go there because they want to keep it personal. And I say, okay, well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement. Do you know what I mean? If you can't afford it, I'll coach you for free, but my time is limited. I'll give you an hour call all week, and we go from there. But some of my clients are very wealthy.
Yeah, what happens if we're not wealthy?
What?
What happens if we're not wealthy? With skin, we've got nothing to his name. We're struggling to put food on table. Pays gas and electric. What happens then?
Yeah, so you don't have a price list.
I do. If it's got nothing to do with addiction, and it's $1,200 a month.
And how many people have you got every month paying 1,200?
No, I got that wrong. No, I got that wrong. It's 1,200 for 12 weeks. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Oh, so like 400 a month. So how many people are paying 400 a month?
Quite a few have. But that's to do with things like they've broken up with their wife, they've lost a job, they're rock bottom.
You take the words out of my mouth at rock bottom. Sometimes desperate. Maybe this is where people have got concerns.
Do you know, can I ask you a question here?
The community needs to pull together so we don't get conned.
Right, do you know them people that's paying that money? Obviously, I know that money's nothing.
Great question there from the top. But no, can we just jump in and ask what do they get for 400 quid? Because if you get it for free, you get an hour a week. So what do you get if you get 400?
Have you seen them people after you've treated them? or are you just like the guy
treat's a
that
strong
says,
word.
"All right, go
Treat's a
this
strong
way"?
word. Let me just make sure
They've
that
got
is
me.
you, Ash.
They've got me. They've got me for an hour a week on the phone. They can contact me anytime they want. I set them a program to work on. The
24
first
hours.
thing. So the first question is, we need to find out what's the root cause of their problem. Because most people don't know.
Yeah, I mean, mate, this is available for free on a lot of places. People need access to it. We need to help people to help people find these resources. I know people want to do it privately as well, and I don't have a problem with that. I don't dispute it. I just want to know how are you finding the people? These are the questions. How are you finding them? If I for 1 minute was to think that you'd message someone, for example, from this community, I'd think that would tell me, have you done that? Do you message people who you meet in this community?
I never ever message anybody on YouTube. My YouTube is just lifestyle. Yeah, people reach out to me. I don't search for nobody. I promise you that. If you look at my YouTube, it's all lifestyle. You'll never see nothing about coaching on my YouTube. It's just lifestyle.
Yeah.
People reach out to me.
So how do they find you? How do they find you?
Because I share my story on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them. I just share my story, and people get inspired. And then somebody will ring me up saying, "Look, my brother's really, really ill."
What? So do you put your number? You put your telephone number out there as well?
No, do I? Fuck.
So how do the first make contact?
Through messages, I reckon.
Scammer.
How do the
I'm gonna start doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
1 second. Let me bring a guest on, guys. I just want to make sure this is him.
You also sell Kirby Hoovers as well at the same time.
No, a few people have won one of them over the past month though. Hey.
Yeah, fucking.
Just 1 second. I've got Ash Drigg backstage 724. Ash, would you say that?
Yeah,
Yo.
724, bro. I'm here.
Yes, thank you, mate. Yeah, welcome, Ash. I recognise your voice. So have you got a bit of info about what's going on, Ash? Because this is new to me.
Not really, mate. I'm just thinking fucking people are fucking shit. So what's going on?
Ben Hornsby's jumped on, and then he's been called out in chat as a scammer running some sort of scheme.
Oh, he's gone.
Ben's left. Oh no, he's back.
What about my windows?
He's
coming.
I'm turning your voice up, not your voice, your microphone.
Let's have a look. I'll do it.
Yo, boys and girls, I'm still looking at fucking Raw still on my fucking.
All right, let me talk to Ash. Tell us what you know about it, Ash, because it sounds a little bit iffy to me. Selling schemes for 1,200 quid.
Say again.
He's selling schemes for 1,200 quid. That's what we know so far.
Selling what?
Courses, phone calls.
He's one of them guys, isn't he?
So basically, he's a fucking, he's a cold caller, isn't
he? Yeah, he's bouncing from chat room to chat room, fucking just searching live chats. Oh, hello, yeah, I do this fucking drugs real.
Is it Ben? I got you, mate. I'm bring you back on.
Oh, is he come back?
Yeah, he's here.
Well, I need a front door to go on
We're
windows.
passionate about it, though. Do you know what I mean? That's what alarm bells are ringing a bit. I mean, your guys know more than what I do, but
yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong. Oh shit! Let me turn my camera off.
Yeah, no problem.
Ash said that he was coming on here to
turn the camera off, mate. I can't fucking see you.
Go on, jump on, bro.
Right, hang on. Ash, are you wanting to buy one of his courses? Is that what you've come up for?
Come on, jump on, son.
Do you want? Is that what it is, Ash? Do you want to purchase one of his courses?
Ash, ask if he's got buy one get one free. We can have one each.
Hey, that's an idea, Ben.
I tell you what, I'll do it for free for Ash.
No, if you buy one get one free, and then I'll just sneak it background as well, and I'll just listen.
You're thinking, say, look, you lad, that I'm on here fucking on camera.
Welcome, Ash. Anyway, it's good to have you.
Oi, listen. Oi, what's happening, Ben?
All right, my friend, you all right?
Not really.
What's happening?
Wow, what's up?
I've heard you cold calling.
What?
I've heard you cold calling.
Cold calling?
Yeah, man.
Who am I cold calling?
Well, you tell me.
I wasn't calling you.
No, I think he's wanting to know how you get your business.
Fucking hell, we're talking to
So it's like a modern day cold calling, isn't it? It's like modern day equivalent to cold calling because you stick this on Instagram, like you said, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And then it's like fishing, isn't it? So you put a net out, and the more platforms you put it on, the bigger the net. And as you say, you're hoping that you catch some. And when what you called them were desperate people, lonely, just lost, So people are like, hang on a minute, you're sending out a net to try and catch people who are on their ass, and then you're saying to them, it's 400 quid a month if you want me to help you. But if you're a bit skint, I'll take what you've got left after you've got your shopping.
No. It's not like that, man. I'm fair. It's not like that, man. You're being a bit out of order there.
Right. Well, that's why you asked him why it's called calling, and you said you weren't calling him. But I'm saying what it means is it's like modern day equivalent because
but cold calling is randomly messaging people and ringing them saying, "Do you need help?"
Right.
That's what you're doing. You're going from chat room to chat room, knowing full well that people in there have got drug and alcohol problems.
Well, I'll tell you what then. If it's bothering you not that much, I'll stop talking about coaching on here.
Well, it's not bothering us. We just want to know.
Yeah, we just want to know. I mean, because obviously we don't want to give a platform to someone who's out to exploit. But if you're saying
no. Well, we're stopped now. Do you want me to talk about the
now, yeah? I will come on now.
My battery's about to die.
How about me, you are
Hang on. They say we're not.
It's a fake talk going on. Got fake talk going on, guys. I think it's a fake talk.
You rob people's grannies. You rob people.
You know.
That's what
Can't
you're doing.
say
That's what you're doing.
Ash, we can't point one finger when there's three pointing back at you.
Okay.
It ain't much different to online.
I've never anyone lied.
My perspective, from what the guy said, obviously I can't see his name because for some reason it's fuck knows why. Right,
where did this come from? This is very strange. Yeah, this all just turned up on my door tonight, Ben. What were you thinking? What's going on?
My perspective
I'm confused. I'm here.
What's going on? I think Ben saw my live. Did you think, oh God, we'll get on here and sell some packages? I don't know.
I think they've come from another channel, haven't they?
I don't know. I've got Gamer again. Welcome back, Gamer.
Gamer, here we go. Gamer.
Hi guys.
Gamer,
I've got a professional
love you and leave you. Put link in the description because I'll be back in about 3
Gamer's got a lot of experience in cold calling, so you might be able to swap tips because Gamer knows about cold calling.
Yeah. What is scam you've got?
Oh, he's gone again.
Yeah, Gamer, what you saying? You're right.
Yeah,
again.
Nice to see you.
It might be a wind up. Yeah, it might be.
Wow. Just whenever I was listening to what he was talking about, and I was listening, I was thinking, wow. And then we went down the cold calling route. Oh, I can't wait to hear that back in the morning. Keep this live up at least in the morning, so I'm listening to my back sober. How you doing, Ash? Ash, nice to see your face back on.
Gamer, honestly, I'll be honest with you. For the last five years, mate, I've been fucking embarrassed on my teeth. But take the piss out of me now, you know what I'm saying?
Mate. Listen, do I look like a homosexual? I'm not bothered about your fucking teeth.
I'm not, bro. But what I'm saying is, I've been self-conscious of it.
Oh yeah.
What, your teeth?
No, what he's saying is he gets it that sometimes people are conscious to turn the camera and go on lives. It's a big deal sometimes. Yeah.
Is that somebody else?
Fuck! Oh, wait, that's really dark.
Yeah, if you pay that guy 400 quid or give him your last of your universal credit, he'll get you sober in 12 weeks. Or you could pay him note and he'll get you in a rehab in 2.
Whatever.
Turn from ET to fucking Elliot.
Whatever. I'd love to see him try to get me sober in a week. My teeth, Ash.
I think if we sent you to Bali, you might get it.
Gamer, listen, Gamer. What I'm saying is, yeah, is I've been very self-conscious about my teeth, yeah.
Oh, Gary, I would grow up. Grow up,
You know what I mean?
man.
Give over.
You know I've had a lot of fucking shit about my teeth.
Yeah,
So,
but you.
Ozzy, welcome back.
Take the piss out of me
Ozzy.
now.
Yes,
Yeah, but you went and
Yes,
bought them,
I.
didn't you?
Why have you had your
Yeah,
teeth
yeah,
done or something? There's looks not wrong with your teeth.
No,
Yeah,
no,
right.
we'll ask the only
What's it
woman
called?
on the
Turkey.
panel. We'll ask. Listen, you're speaking to men at the minute, but we'll ask the only woman on the panel, Princess Angela. Do you think he's a bad-looking guy? Yes or no?
No, but he's been to
Yeah, you
Turkey to
can.
get
So
his
is
teeth
that
done.
not enough for you? Is that not enough for you, Ash?
What?
Princess Angela wants a date.
Don't behave yourself.
I didn't say that, did I? Listen, I'm not.
Third of
What is that?
October.
I'm not still a fucking black.
I thought we were
All I
talking
was
about his
saying
teeth.
was.
Is that not what I heard? I thought that's what I heard.
No, I thought we were talking
All
about
I
his
said,
teeth.
listen, I've
Sorry.
just asked the only woman on the panel whether she considers you a good looking guy or not. She says, yes, you are. Is that
Yep.
not just
His teeth.
not be enough
Sorry.
for you?
But I know he went to
I'm not
Turkey,
talking
didn't
in
he?
Japanese or something because he looks so
Ash, are
confused.
they Turkish teeth? Honestly, seriously.
No, I'll be
Why are
honest.
we still
Listen,
talking
I
about
will be honest.
teeth?
I will be honest. I will be honest. Yeah. Deadly serious.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie, I woke up at my skin now, you know, when I went on sales and cold
Yeah.
calling.
Gamer, shut up, man. Let the guy speak.
Hold on. Yeah, mate, I'm not a fucking millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I can't afford fucking.
You look like one.
So where did you go?
Go on,
I'm
get to the
genuinely
point
happy.
then.
I've got a plate, yeah. I've got a plate, but I'm genuinely happy with what I've got because.
Which is?
Oh, I know what he's on about. Yeah, he's got a plate, so he's got the
fine,
teeth
yeah,
are attached.
fine,
But yeah, it is what it is. Like it is what it is. Exactly.
I mean, hey, look at these.
That's what I mean.
These are well and truly fucked. They're fuckers.
Oh yeah, put them away.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Fucking hell, he looks like Dracula.
Fuck you.
Dracula.
Hey, Marie, morning.
Bite your throat, gamer.
Ash, your friend left you.
I think so.
Say again, love.
Your friend left you on your own.
Angela
yeah.
shows you a teeth because I've seen that you've dyed your hair blonde.
I haven't dyed my hair. Oh no, I haven't. No, it's grey. But I can't have.
How the fuck would you know that?
I've already got it, so you might as well give us another look.
What about my hair?
I think you know what? I think
No, wait,
it's
listen. I know it's embarrassing. I can't buy my hair.
One at a time.
Bad me.
Right, what I'm saying is I'm very quick these days. So
you'll be on
shows
this
you
journey.
blonde hair again.
It's not me. Listen, it's not blonde. It's not blonde, right? It's grey because I can't dye it at the moment because of the chemo.
Oi, listen here.
Look how much you fucked it up.
Oi, Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I've got to go out, when I've got to go out, and do what I've got to do, yeah, and fucking get my teeth out this, yeah, to fucking prove these up dickheads, and it fucking pisses me off because I've got myself so self-conscious. Yeah.
I'm on
you know what?
I'm at war with you.
He's not one of you.
If you feel better for having it than fair play, you know.
He's not one of you. Yeah, and you know what, fucking Angel? You fucking beautifully jaw. You don't fucking listen to none of these fuckers.
Hang on a minute. We lost in contact. Say it again, Ash. We didn't hear that, mate. Sorry, go on.
Don't listen to fuckers.
No,
is that what it was? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about
Yeah.
No, I got it. I heard it loud and clear. Roger that.
Roger
that. Fucking gamers being on fucking Bowfound fucking videos, aren't
Yeah, I'm out now with me iron fucking fist. And when I see these fucking horrible wrongings on panels, I'm gonna absolutely annihilate them.
Well, we've got cult caller of the year. Ben's back. Welcome,
Ben. Do you accept PayPal, mate?
Ben, are you there, mate? Do you accept PayPal?
No.
Bitcoin?
No, I don't do PayPal.
No.
Ben, okay then. Ben,
No.
I'm interested. Ben, I'm interested in signing up to one of your classes.
Yeah, but you've
You're
got to
being
take it
serious.
seriously. Yeah,
He's on benefit and he's put his sanctions.
right. Don't be pissing about. As long as you're serious, gamer, because he'll do special rates because you're on universal credit.
No, listen. I'm not accepting anybody off YouTube, right? But if you want to contact me,
Why will you not accept me? Why?
because I'm not on YouTube to get clients. I'm not on YouTube to get clients. I was asked questions, so I was trying to explain myself. If you want,
but hold on, you've came on, you've
No, but he's going to tell you he'll do it for free, and then
I'll do it for free. Oh, that's my
and then your feedback and stuff could then potentially
Can
get.
you not give us a little freebie?
Any
Just
yoga
Yes.
See if you can help me get off alcohol right now.
Ben.
Yes.
See if you can stop my drinking right now. Be my guest. See if you can do it.
Not right now. I can't. It takes time, mate. You got to withdraw first.
How much time?
Oh, mate,
I'm not going to live forever.
Ben, listen here, yeah? Ben.
How much are you drinking?
A lot.
You want to fucking hope I don't find... Oi, Ben, you want to fucking hope I don't find out your address, bro?
He lives in Bali. I've narrowed it down for you.
No, there's no need for that, Ash. It's only a bit of financial scamming.
No, Ash. Give her Ash. Come on.
Can't do that from the orange and barley
now.
guy.
Not 3D Fight Club.
What?
Hey, I wear the Ben. Get me off the drink. You're saying time. I'm saying I haven't got much of that time left.
Listen,
Try to give you as quick as possible.
Oi, it's
what are you?
Life coach me. Life coach me. Life coach me.
What are you? What are you drinking?
Rocket fuel.
Cider.
Alcohol.
What is it? Cider, whiskey.
Yes,
What's your
cider.
limits?
Correct,
What's your limits? Could you deal with someone who's on like top shelf shit?
Like heroin?
No, like whiskies and Jack Daniels, or
I've
is
already
it?
beat heroin. If that's any use to you, I've already beat heroin. I'm just drinking. But get me
Respect, mate.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk. Let's take this in stages. And stage one is, as Matt Walker puts it, withdraw some cash. So get yourself off to the cash point, and get stage one ticked off, and then we can talk.
No, I do agree. If he's serious. No, scrap that. Why don't you let me talk about my
Matt, that's ridiculous. Scrap that. I'm only joking,
I don't want
Ben.
no money.
I
don't want no money.
I want me free lesson.
I don't need no money.
I don't know,
You don't want no money, but how are you going to live the life of luxury with no fucking money?
Listen, mate, I've got free online. I have free online opportunities.
I live in England.
I work 3 different online jobs.
So how do you get paid, Ben?
Ooh,
yeah. Oh, they're all voluntary.
What time is it over there where you are?
It's 9 a.m, mate. It's fucking roasting.
Are you doing cars? I want me life lesson quickly.
Or I don't know how much you're drinking, mate. You need to tell me.
Hey, talking, D-Wit, I see you, mate. I see you.
How do you feel, Ben?
Mate, 5 litres of cider.
Guys, I'm gonna roll a cig, and then we're gonna wrap up very shortly. So
hang on, X. We got to deal with Ben.
Yeah, no, you're good.
We got to deal with him first.
I'm rolling cig. You're good.
Okay, so when you stop drinking, do you get the shakes?
No.
So you're not massively.
Yeah, you don't need no
fucking.
Nah, you don't need fuck all, you.
So my suggestion would be.
I get aches in my legs, though. I can't sleep, and then I get severe anxiety.
Yeah. I get that. So the first thing you want to do is right. This is what I suggest. Start reducing, but slowly. Don't stop because you could fit.
Pay that man.
How about nah?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
What could you stop reduce? Could you start reducing?
What's the point?
Well, say for instance you drink 10. Say for instance you drink.
Like, he's my life coach, not me doctor. Go on and tell us how to stop.
Well, mate, I've been in rehab, so I know. No, I know how it works.
Got to look at psychological issues.
Is there any other products that you're involved in, Ben? Do you sell any other? Do you sell any other courses?
No. I'm an online marketer for home improvement companies. I sell resin driveways. I sell resin drive. Oh, fucking.
What? Sorry, I missed that. I see Mickey Mouse's super chat, and you've drove me away. What did we get?
Home improvements. He sells home improvements.
60% off. Right, go on, Ash. What can we do? Thank you, Mickey Mouse, for that, mate. Always, Ash. No to scammers.
He's gone, mate. He's gone, mate. But this was to him. But it was basically we can interest so much into the company, and we can get so much interest back, and we can fucking do this, we can do that. We can get profits and all this, and we can fucking in a year's time we can fucking make 10 grand. We can make.
Right, that's where we're going to end it for this morning because didn't realise that's over 2 hours. So Ash String is back to his normal self, offering people out. The lad can't even fight sleep, so I don't know why he keeps trying to offer people out on the internet. He'll get back to the way he was. I'm telling you now, that won't be long. So I'll update you if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.
YTA, Rise and Shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube side.